Hello, chat. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Ninja Gato Show. Say hello to YouTube. Hey, YouTube, what's going on? We've got
What's
another
up, YouTube?
interview. Got another interview for you guys. We're interviewing Kira TV from Twitch. So it's good to see you guys back. Good to have you guys here. What's up, YouTube? All right. Without further ado, we are going to transition over to our interview. Awesome. Hi, Karu.
Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today?
How we doing? How we doing? All right. I'm gonna
Yeah.
lower the music, and we will start the interview. Let me go back to. Oh, gotta load up this other window. All right. So I've been messing up your name quite a bit.
I know.
settle, settle the argument.
It's Hikaru.
It is Hikaru or
Hikaru.
Hikaru. Hikaru. Okay. All right. So it's Hikaru
It's
and
it's Hikaru, aka Gabby. But
Gabby.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
you would probably like on stream you hear my sister go, Gabby. It just like mm,
Oh,
yeah,
oh. You
yeah.
just
She messes it up sometimes. I'm like dang it. It's okay. People can call me Gabby. People can call
Gabby.
me Hikaru. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, did you leak your real name? Is Gabby your real name or just
It's
your
just a
nickname?
nickname I go by.
Oh, Gabby.
But
Okay.
it's really easy to find out my actual name.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna send anybody down that direction. But hello, Gabby. Hi, Hikaru. It's good
It
to
might be my
see
interface. One second. Is
you.
that better? Can everybody
uh,
hear me?
uh, can you raise the volume? I let me raise you a little bit, or I could raise my master volume, which helps to. Uh,
It might be my interface
nope.
because my interface kind of messes up a little bit.
Yep. Uh, I increased it. How is it now, Noari? How is it now?
How is it now?
Damn chickadee smoke screen. Anyone in the chat? Can you hear Hikaru? Gato sounds
Gato
louder.
sounds louder. 1 second. Let me see something.
I gotta say that's one thing I don't like about streaming is how complicated some of the interfaces could be, and getting the right settings takes forever to figure out.
I don't know. My interface says that I'm pretty good, so
Okay,
maybe I
increase.
need to speak directly into the mic.
All right, yep, increase volume. All right, so I'm gonna increase my volume as much as I can. There we go. Is that better?
How is it now?
Oh, that's probably super loud.
Yeah, probably super loud, but I speak very low anyways.
Yep.
Okay, right into the mic really helped. There we go. There we go. Because like I kind of speak off into the side a little bit, but yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I think that's one of the mics that maybe you have to speak into the top. There's the whole microphone pattern that comes with microphones and where it's records out of. Yeah, so it might be right out of the top. There you
It's basically a podcast mic. It's not really for streaming really, but I really liked it. I saw the reviews on it and I was like, yeah, I need to get it.
go. Nice, nice, better. All right, cool, cool. We're a lot better now. Okay, cool. All right, so if you're Hikaru, how did you come up with that name? What was the inspiration behind that?
Um, Orin House Club. I'm a huge weeb, as you can tell. I have a lot of anime figurines.
Okay,
I love anime, so I kind of came up with that name from there. And Akira came from Persona. The main character, his name is Akira Ren. So,
so you
and the
miss.
anime really like helped kind of like both of the animes because Persona has an anime and Orange Host Club, Hikaru, it's like the main protagonist. So I kind of combined those two names, and that's why I came up with it. A lot of people think I got Hikaru from the Grandmaster from chess for some reason, but I don't really watch chess all that much. I play it, but I don't really watch it all that much. So they think like, oh, you got that name from the Grandmaster, and I'm like, no, no, that's not the case. I got it from an anime.
Okay, so is that why? Scorpion Moon said Hikaru is a grandmaster in chat the other day.
Pretty much. And I was like, it kind of gets a little bit tiring because people are like, oh, you got it from that person. I was like, no, I mean, Hikaru is such a basic Japanese name anyway. So I was like, he doesn't own it. It is his name, but
Okay, okay. She's just messing with you because she knows what buttons to push. That's generally how it goes. I know how it goes in families, so that's cool. That's cool. All right, so that's the inspiration behind the name, mishmash of things that you're interested in. That's cool. Um, what what made you decide to start streaming? You know?
that was more so from like my sister and everything like that. She wanted to someone to be on Twitch with her, so she wouldn't be like alone. And also, I have to say, like Josh Secchi, he's one of the inspirations of mine on why I wanted to stream like Valorant and to begin with. So I really like his content.
Okay. All right. So you watch a lot of streamers. You got family with streamers. Okay. And you decided to stream. And
Yep.
you recently decided to do the IRL cam. That was a huge step for you. What made you decide to do that?
Uh, I'm not. I'm not. I'm okay with people knowing who I look like. What I look like. I was like, I didn't. Honestly, when I looked at one of the videos of how to do it, I was like, I don't want to do all this work. I was like, I give kudos to anybody who can do it. So I was like, this is just too much work for me.
Okay, so you just decided to show your cam anyways.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Are you talking about VTubers that it's a lot of work?
Mm,
You're like,
yeah, it's a lot of work for VTubers,
yeah,
and
yeah.
once you really get into it, it's a lot of money, and I'm like, kudos to them. I can't. I don't have the patience for it.
Okay. And the real thing is a lot easier. And it
It's
does.
a lot easier. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, your
I'm like, I
facial
could just.
tracking works real good.
I'm like, I can just put the webcam on. I'm good.
You're good. You're good.
And I'm like, anybody who has the patience to learn all this software and everything like that, I'm like, good on you. I don't
Good
have the
on you.
patience for it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Cool. Now, what do you mostly play when you stream?
Valorant. I'm trying to get into other games as well, like Apex, but I just can't I can't really get past like the motion of it. It's too crisp for me, and it gives me a little bit of motion sickness. So I just haven't really tried it. But I want to start streaming CS:GO and other first person shooters and stuff like that.
Okay.
I do a little bit of I stream a little bit of my Baldur's Gate a little bit as well.
Well, that's cool. So you're mostly into FPSs, but you do branch out. How are you liking
Mhm.
Baldur's Gate?
How am I liking it?
Hmm.
Oh, I love it.
You love it?
I be playing it all the time,
Even offline. That's cool. That's cool.
even offline. And like I have two separate saves. I'm using one for like my stream only, and then the other one I just play offline.
Oh, that's probably smart because that makes it to where you can unlock like all the action content so people don't have to watch you selling stuff to vendors.
Hmm. And then I kind of realized I kind of like went over like the Auntie Ethel kind of like boss fight, and I was like, ooh, I missed out on that.
Yep.
I went straight into Act Two.
Yeah, it's disheartening to find stuff you miss. Like that Aunt Ethel fight is huge because you can actually get a item that increases your stats by one.
And I really wish I'm probably gonna go back and do it like in my other game through playthrough,
Mm.
and try to like get all that. And I was like, I should have been patient enough, but
It's just
patience is a virtue.
it's tough because even if you explore the entire map, you might not find the content, within the game. I think that's one of the beauties of that game is there's just so much content, and apparently there's 2 hours of content that nobody has found yet, which blows my mind that there's still secrets within the game.
Like, how many hours is that game?
I don't know. I've put in quite a bit. I think I'm like over 100 at this point. And
Oh
then
my god.
a lot of that's on stream. I do play off stream, but my off streams play is to basically go do inventory management and then go explore areas on the map that aren't gonna, auto activate stuff. So like I'll find an NPC that will interface with me and start like a scene, and then I'll save scum and load before that, and I'll be like, okay, I need to save that content for stream. It'd
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
be like I have streamer brain now. I can't like I gotta save all the good stuff for stream because I understand that it's not fun to just watch somebody like dungeon crawl sometimes, you know. So all right,
I didn't even go through the dungeon underneath the well. I haven't even done that yet, and I was like, "You get more stuff for doing that than just going through the mountain pass." What?
yeah, there's a lot of
You
stuff
know?
with it. Mhm.
Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff in that dungeon that you go through, and you kind of like travel and everything like that. But I was like, wait, I said, I don't know if I even can make it through the dungeon because I don't have featherfall. I was like, oh my god, I don't think I could go through that run.
Yep. All right. Oh, one thing I like to do on my show is I have the exclamation shoutout command, and it plays a random clip, and I want to see what it plays for you, and you've got to explain that clip and give us more context of what's going on in this scene. So here you go, exclamation point, shoutout, Hikaru. Oh, looks like more
By the
Persona
way,
play.
the power you used in the palace was seriously
That was
amazing.
actually for like a few years ago. I haven't played Persona in a minute.
All right, what's happening at the palace, or what was happening in that point of the game?
So that's the beginning of the game.
Oh, okay.
Um, so you're fighting. It's the palace. You kind of like in the beginning, you have to go through the palace to kind of free people that are trapped in that world, kind of, so to speak. Because with personas, it's more like it's like your inner self, and then in that other world, people are more. I don't know really how to explain it, but it's like so there's the metaverse, and then there's like reality, and pretty much you go to the metaverse when you're asleep,
This sounds complicated.
and
That's
then
cool.
they
Okay.
figured out how you can kind of go to the metaverse while you're awake, and then it's through the phone. So it's like you have to play the game to understand it.
I got you. It
And like
definitely.
personas, um, from the third game, it was actually gruesome how to get your persona. You would have to watch some gameplay to understand. Like you have to shoot yourself basically in order to use your persona. So throughout these whole like 3, 4, and 5, they found out other ways to use their personas.
Oh wow.
So I kind of like explain it. It's kind of like how Sasuke got his Sharingan.
Okay.
It's like through traumatic experiences,
Oh wow.
and it's usually through injustices and stuff like that within the game.
Oh wow. Okay. So that's how they. Man, these Japanese writers, I gotta say, they definitely have a lot of detail, and it sounds like Persona was a very deep game. Do you recommend people
Hmm.
try that one, or who do you
I
recommend that
haven't
game
played
to?
1 or 2. It doesn't really correlate with 3, 4, and 5 because three,
Oh,
four, and 5 are kind of like sort of kind of in the same universe, but they're not. But they are. I know for a fact 4 and 5 is. I'm not entirely sure about 3.
okay. Nice.
It's like how you play like Final Fantasy. You kind of realize it's kind of part of the same universe, but it sort of kind of isn't. It's in different timelines, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. There we go. I just put a pin with your channel stuff. There we go. Awesome. All right. Um, interesting. I will say. And how did you find my channel? I think.
Um, I just searched up Baldur's Gate. and then I
Baldur's
saw a
Gate.
cat,
Then you saw a cat. So you like cats.
and I was like, and I saw you only had like 5 or probably like
A small
6 viewers at
streamer.
the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I was like, oh, let me just check them out, and
checked
then
out.
that's what happened.
That's what happened. That's cool. And you said, uh, how many indoor cats do you have currently?
2 on my own, and the third one is my fiance's brothers.
Fiance's brothers. Interesting.
So we have 3 cats in total,
Three cats
and 1 dog.
and one dog. Interesting. Okay. Um, and you say fiance. Do I recall right? Did you just recently get engaged?
Yes, yes, I did.
How long ago was that?
A couple months ago.
A couple months ago? Congratulations. Congratulations. What made you
Yeah, and
just
I recently just enlisted in the Navy, so I probably won't be streaming as much.
What? You just
Yeah.
enlisted into the Navy? You're gonna be a Navy person? That's awesome.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Any idea what you'd like to do? Smokescene says pause.
Like what within the Navy, I know the job I'm gonna have is be logistics specialist.
Logistics specialist poggers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Smokescreen likes big guns, and the Navy has some of the biggest guns.
Yeah, there's gunners, mate. There is Navy SEALs,
Yeah.
and a lot of people love the Navy SEALs.
Yep.
Yeah, and
So
I go to basic next month.
next month, holy cow. Holy cow. What made you decide to take the plunge? Notters write a
It's
book.
just um everything ever since I was like in middle school, my whole family was nothing but in the Navy or in the military in general. They were just like, I looked up to them to, maybe even enlisting myself, and I just kind of like pushed it back for so long, and then these years just kept escaping me. I was like, you know what, let me just join. I was like, why put it on the back burner for so long? And it's something I always want to do since basically middle and high school. You know,
Okay. All right.
so
Bam.
I was like, and I could probably do a few years and then see if I like it and keep on going.
There you go. Bam Chickasee says, good luck. Good luck in
Thank
that.
you. I really appreciate it. It's
D-
something I've been wanting to do for a while.
Okay. Would you would you ever want to be on a big ship, or would you ever go and be on a submarine, you think?
Hmm. So logistics specialist doesn't really do with submarines. It's more like giving out supplies and milling supplies to certain platoons or like um battalions and squadrons. So more so I'll be more like a store kind of keeper. But I want to work with aviation. That's like one of my goals.
Aviation?
hmm
Oh.
I want to be like at least attached to a like aviation kind of like squadron and stuff like that.
Yeah. Bam
I mean,
Chickadee
I wouldn't
says,
mind being attached to anywhere else, but I'm gonna be like, hey, my first pick is I want to be in aviation.
understandable. Yep. Sub would be scary, says Bam Chickadee. That is true. You
Yeah, I
don't.
mean, imagine being underwater for like six months.
That's
That
yeah.
I don't
No,
want to be in a metal tube. I'm sorry, that's not for me.
I gotta be able to see the sunlight, right?
hmm
Yeah.
I need to see Earth, not sea.
Yep.
But I wouldn't mind being on a smaller boat. I wouldn't mind being on a carrier.
Okay.
I
Smokescreen.
wouldn't mind being on that kind of stuff.
Smokescreen says maybe she can give me an F-35. I don't think they have that
I
out.
don't think I can. I can give you probably boots.
Cool. Cool. That's cool. And you said your family has a history of the military, so that's an
Mhm.
inspiration to you.
My grandfather, he was in the Navy. He
Okay.
was a Vietnam vet. He was a prisoner of war.
Oh. Okay.
My stepdad was in the Navy. He just retired.
Okay.
My older sister was also in the Navy, and she got out not too long ago. So
Yep. Nice. Well, we salute you and all your family members. Holy cow, keeping us safe. Awesome. Awesome. And do you think you'd do the Navy as a career or as a Navy to, get a Montgomery Bill to be able to fund education in the future?
I'm honestly gonna just take it, kind of contract by contract and seeing how I like it. Cause this is my first 5 years within the service. You
Hmm.
know, after I get into basic and then I go to A school or whatever, and then that would be kind of starting my first year. Kind of setting the tone of my career. And if my first 5 years are good, I might sign up for another 4.
Okay.
It just really depends. It just really depends on how
You'll play it by ear.
everything is, like how the tone is set for the career and everything like that.
All right. Cool. Cool. Then you'll probably
Did I do
still.
RTC? Yes, I did do RTC in high school.
Oh.
I did NJ RTC while in high school, and I really liked it.
Okay.
But a funny story. When I was in RTC, I had this sergeant major, and he recently passed away. Rest in peace. But he used to, after lunch, he used to make me run a baseball field, like right after lunch, like after I ate and everything. And he used to call me fat.
What?
Yeah, he used to call me fat. He was
What
like,
an
"You're seriously,
asshole.
you're fat." He was like, "You're fat. You're out of shape. You need to run 3 laps." Then I come back. I finish the 3 laps, and he's like, "No, go run another one."
What a jerk. Does school let him get away with that? Holy cow.
It was like after school.
Uh,
It's because I didn't like meet like the certain requirements with like push-ups, sit-ups, and running.
mhm.
Fitness wasn't like even in high school. Like I've always been in fitness, but fitness wasn't always my strongest, I guess you can say. So he used to just make me run all the time. But I was like, I don't understand how I'm not running this in time. I'm meeting I'm meeting it by like a minute less than more than I should have. But I was like, I'm in high school. I'm not actually in the military. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. I think Smokescreen says, seems like a nice guy compared to the military. Okay, maybe he was trying to prepare you for what could potentially
Yeah,
be the
he
thing.
was while in RTC. I would meet some of the requirements like physically, like within RTC and stuff like that. It just like running wasn't my strong suit at that point.
Hmm.
And now I can run. I can run like probably like uh, a mile and a half in like 6 minutes,
Wow, that's
eight
fast.
minutes, 6 or 8 minutes. I can run it. But like back then, I was at home most of the time playing video games and stuff like that. So that was kind of my fault. I didn't
Okay.
really take it too seriously.
Oh, okay. Smokescreen.
And but I used to play basketball all the time. I would go out just shoot hoops and stuff. Even as a kid, I was active.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, I think he was more so pushing me towards the Marine Corps, which I was about to do while getting out of high school. But then I kind of like backed out of it because I was like, that's not for me, you know. And after high school, I just went straight into like the workforce and everything, and just kind of got lost in that.
Oh, wow. Okay. What sports did you
And
play while you were in high
uh,
school?
I did some soccer, mainly basketball.
Smokescreen says crayons, yummy.
Yeah.
Marines
Marine Corps people,
are
the Marines are
notorious
like a different.
crayon eaters. Yep.
Marines are a different breed. Oh my god, I have a few friends in the Marine Corps, and they're crazy, like in a good way, but they're
Yep.
crazy.
True. True.
Like
Um,
they eat, breathe, sleep Marine Corps. That's the whole thing.
and I think I had a friend who told me who was a Marine or who is a Marine, and he was telling me Marine stands for muscles are required, intelligence not essential. And they debate uh, brands and colors of crayons of which is tastier.
I had a I had a friend that was in the Marine Corps. He said that the blue ones were pretty good,
The blue ones.
and he said the red ones just add a little bit of flavor.
Add flavor to things. There you go. There
Yeah.
you go. Sprinkle some red crayons on.
Just sprinkle it. He's like, I used to just sprinkle it on my steak, and I was like, okay, I know you're lying, but okay. You're just
Well,
playing into it.
nice, nice. All right, cool. All right. Um, wait. So you've been out. So what have you been doing in the workforce? Have you just been doing like gig work or?
Gig work. Not too long ago, I went through the police academy.
Oh, okay. Decided it wasn't for you.
Um, More so, I just couldn't get with like the shooting drills and stuff like that.
Oh,
It
okay.
was it was really strange for me, and a lot of people won't tell you this, but I went through it, and they kind of teach you to shoot for the head.
Ooh, that's a little intense.
So like one of the drills is one to the head, one to the head, two to the body, two to the body. It's like you have two separate silhouettes, and in this one thing, I just couldn't get with it. It was one to the head, one to the head, two to the body, two to the body. Then you step to the side, you do that same drill again. Then you step to the other side, and then you do the same drill again. But like anything shooting like the center mass, like I could get with. But like in my mind, I was just like picturing this as a real person, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it is like knowing how to shoot someone, like if they are a threat to everyone, even themselves. Like if they're just, I mean, yes, given like if you shoot somebody center mass and they're not on anything, they're gonna stop. They're gonna be like, okay, I'm done. But if they're like hyped up on like illicit like things or whatever,
Hmm.
I mean, hell, I mean, there was a whole frenzy about people being on bath salts years ago, if you remember,
Yep.
and they were like zombies. You could, anything you did, you couldn't really take them down with certain amount of shots. So I understand why I had to learn how to shoot someone in the head, but it just morally, I just couldn't.
Gotcha. Understood. And Smokescreen also says, or wearing concealed armor, PCP.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot them 20 times, they'll still come at you. Yep, that's true. True
Yeah,
Smokescreen.
that dude that chewed up that person's face because he was smoking freaking bath salts. Yeah, I remember that news story right there. That one was crazy. It was insane.
Yep,
And like I
true.
respect cops, you know. I learned the laws here very well. Like very just like it's like the icing of the cake. It wasn't the whole cake. You're not a lawyer. You know the basis of the law, and you kind of learn, you know, not to infringe on somebody's rights, which
Hmm.
it happens still. But you don't hear that from me.
No, never happens. Cops don't do anything shady whatsoever. Never.
And you know, like I wouldn't mind being a police officer while I'm out of,
Mhm.
you know, the military and whatnot. But I just personally me, my moral compass can't allow me to shoot somebody in the head.
Understood. Video games, yes. Always go for
Video
the
games,
head.
yes. I can shoot people in the face all day in video games. But like
Yep.
in real life, like I just can't. I can't
Mhm.
bring myself to do it. Like I in my mind, like with the silhouette, I would picture it's an actual person.
Mhm.
You know, that was a struggle for me within like the police academy and stuff like that. Everything else I was doing fine in physical, what you
Mhm.
know, working out, learning the laws, learning the amendments. Like I did fine with that. But when it came to shooting, I did like every other course was fine for me. Like the three courses that you do to get qualified in shooting was fine for me. But when it came to one to the head, one to the head, two to the body, two to the body, and then you do the opposite way, one to the head, one to the head, two to the body. You know, you kind of go in that kind of order. That was a little bit rough for me.
Smart Green says, I always say this. It's not shooting or killing someone, it's living with it.
Facts.
Based. That is pretty true, Smoke Screen.
Yeah, I
Yep.
can work defense afterwards. Yeah,
Hmm. Nice.
but like in the military, they don't teach you to shoot somebody's head per se.
Hmm.
They teach you to shoot center mass. It's more so stopping the threat, not killing them.
Hmm. Yep.
And I think that's what I can live with more than anything really. You know, I'm like, okay, I stopped the threat. I didn't unalive them, you know?
Yep. Yep, that's always tough. That's always tough. Okay.
Because like even in basic, the one of my friends told me that they'll teach you how to shoot, and I'm like, well, I already kind of know how to shoot because I went through police academy.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, you'll have the edge up there. That's cool. Well, speaking of shooting and FPSs, uh, so you mostly play Valorant. What's your current rank in Valorant?
I am close to bronze 2, but right now I'm bronze 1.
Bronze 2?
My
Okay.
peak is bronze 2.
Peak is bronze 2. All right. And what do you have a gold rank in Valorant?
Um, I'm taking it slow, but right now I want to get to silver.
You want to get to silver? Okay.
hmm but I do want to get to plat one day.
Plat one
I would
day?
like to
Oh
get to plat.
boy. Do you have to grind to get to plat? Do you have to play a lot of Valo to get there? Or is it more
Yeah,
about
you have to play. You have to play a lot.
a lot? Okay.
And I have this bad habit where I just tilt Q, and it's like
What's tilt
even when I'm
crewing?
upset or angry, like I'm tilted, but I keep on going back into these games and I keep losing it, and that's how I derank. And I need to stop doing that.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. So if you're tilted and you're tilt queuing, that
Mhm.
means you're probably not performing at your best because you're angry, right? Making stupid
Mhm.
mistakes.
Mhm.
Ah,
And I realize nobody in bronze knows what they're doing, and I kind of know what I'm doing, so I kind of be like the IGL. I'm like telling everybody what to do, where to be at, you know.
hmm.
And that's kind of how you have to play like Valorant. You have to give people kind of like what you want them to do. And
IGO? What does IGO stand
no, IGL is
for? Or
basically
IGL?
like in-game leader.
Oh, okay,
hmm
okay. Sorry, I don't play Valorant, so I'm learning all your guys' lingo. Okay, all right.
We actually, if you look at the Valorant like fan base and everything, everybody has taken everything that they've learned from CS:GO and has put it into Valorant. So when people say like CT,
Oh,
they mean like a counter terrorist, or when they say uh, they can say like spawn, like different attacker spawn, or they say defender spawn. That's where they're just giving out locations and stuff like that.
okay. All right. So is that the premise of Valorant? There's attackers and
Defenders, yep,
defenders. Okay, and then what? The attackers are terrorists. They tried to install a bomb or
yep.
something.
hmm It's a spike.
Ah, it's a
And
spike.
there's a way to kind of tell when it's about to go off because it go beep 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 beep.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
drive my
So
dog.
then that lets you know you don't have enough time to diffuse. But if it's going beep beep, you still have time.
Oh,
Sometimes when I'm asleep, I can still hear it.
oh, it affects your sleep. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Um, interesting. Cool. And then you said you wanted to get into CS:GO. Is that because some of the updates they've done,
Well, CS:GO 2 is coming out,
or? Oh, okay.
or I'm not entirely sure if it has came out yet, but it is coming out, and I do want to play it.
Interesting.
I've tried to get into League of Legends, but I just can't. I just can't.
Man,
I mean,
okay.
the fan base, I would say, I'm gonna say like the people in game is worse than people in Valorant.
Yeah, I've heard League is probably one of the most toxic communities. Apparently, Valorant is okay. It can be toxic if you want it to be toxic, or if you go down that route. But apparently, it can be, good if you got a good community.
I would say, it depends on the servers you go on to as well. People like in California are more chill. People in Georgia, they just troll. That's what I've kind of noticed.
Oh,
And people in Texas, they're just brain dead. I don't know why. They just are.
so you can pick a server by state.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. And so you
Yeah, and
just.
you can choose what. I mean, it'll show your ping and everything. Like since I live closer to Georgia, it
Mhm.
will say Georgia, and then it just kind of goes like from there, and it shows you where you have your best ping at. Like if like I try to go
Ah,
play on a California like server, my ping would be crazy.
okay. So your ping has a direct impact on your gameplay.
Mm, if you have like over 100 like ping, you can lag really bad.
Okay, 100
Unless you have
milliseconds.
really good internet. It just really depends on your internet.
Wow. Yeah, so if your average ping is 100 milliseconds, then yeah, it could, you could be half a second behind, which is
Mhm.
life or death in that game. Okay.
Mhm.
Interesting. All right, sorry. I was trying to decide because you and Scorpio Moon are trying to corrupt me into Valorant, and I'm like, I don't know if I can
Do
do
it.
this.
Do it.
No,
You
no.
have to get to like level 20 to play comp, and that's where it gets really
Um,
good.
okay, level 20 is where it gets good, and I hear the price is right when it comes to that game, right?
Yeah, it's free. The only thing you would have to pay for is skins and the battle pass, and you don't really have to get those to play the game.
What does the battle pass get you?
I mean, it gets you like a free skin. It's like $10, and then it'll get you the banners and stuff like that you can put on your card, your player card, and everything. And it's pretty cool. It just decoration.
It's
It
more
doesn't really
custom.
add value to the game. It doesn't make you better at the game. It's just fun stuff to get like every now and then.
Oh, so it's not pay to win. It's pay to customize or look pretty.
Hmm.
Oh, I like developers that do that. 'Cause I think pay to win is evil.
Yeah, it is. People are like, oh, if you buy skins, it's an easy silver. I'm like, no. I said it's just your mind saying, oh, since I have a skin, I can do better. No, it's not that. You don't have to. You don't have to buy skins unless you want to. But the pricing of skins are just kind of ridiculous right now.
I think Hassan has been known to say skins get the win. The
Yeah,
guy.
he does, but people just say that.
Mhm.
I've played with default skins for the longest time, and not too long ago, I just bought me like a skin,
Just
and
to do it, experience it
just to
once.
do it, just to test it
Ah,
out. And I don't. I've been losing the same amount of games and winning the same amount of games ever since. So it doesn't really. People just say that just to say that. In
it's
my
in your
opinion,
head.
I'm like, it's just a skill difference.
Nice, nice. All right, cool. Um, so let's talk about your channel a little bit.
Hmm.
Do you mostly just stream whenever you feel like it? Is that how it goes, or do you plan to grow as a streamer, or are you just doing it for fun?
I'm just doing it for fun for right now. Uh, I just stream whenever I feel like it at some points, and I just like, it really just depends on my mood. I'm like, am I in a good mood today to stream? And then I do it.
Hmm. And other times you're just full bore Valo and can't be distracted with chat.
Yeah, I'm not like my sister yet. I can't multitask while I'm playing Valorant. I'm like, I'm like right into the game. I don't pay attention to chat, and that's like the bad part.
I got you.
But like when I'm on stream with her, I can pretty much she's handling chat. I'm like fine.
Nice. Okay. Do you guys play together often?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. So she is a reliable Valorant partner and a good.
Mhm.
She a good player?
I would say like her rank doesn't do her justice. I feel like she should be at least gold.
Oh, okay. Now, does that mean that you think she's a better Valo player?
No, I also think I should be kind of like up there too.
Yeah, no one's gonna clip this, but who do you think's better between you and your sister at Valo?
I would say Scorpio because she's been playing longer.
Gato tried to start me.
No, I just say that she has more experience in Valorant than I do.
Ah,
I
okay.
just started playing not too long ago.
Oh, okay. You just started playing. Oh, did she corrupt you into playing Valo?
I won't say she corrupted, but she kind of bullied me into it.
Oh, bullied you into it. Holy cow, your sister can make you do a lot. Heck, Bab
I was like,
Chickadee is like
she's like, play
between.
Valorant with me. She'd be like,
Nice.
play Valorant with me. Play Valorant. I'm like, I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it. Play Valorant with me, or I will come over and I'll drop kick you. I'm like, okay, I don't want to be drop kicked today. I'm getting it.
What? She drop kicks you?
No, it's just empty threats. She doesn't really do
Empty
that.
threats. Okay. Right.
I was like, fine, I'll get it. And then she'd be like, good. Now get grinding on Valorant so you can go join comp with me. I was like, okay, okay. Sheesh.
Yeah, damn chickadee called me out. Between you, me, and the internet. 'Cause this is a recorded VOD. This is going onto YouTube. So you did the politically correct thing and played it safe. Cool. All right. How tight are you and your sister? Like that. Like that.
Mm-hmm. It's
Very
like
nice.
twins. We be vibing.
We be vibing.
We
Uh,
talk all the time. Um, Sometimes she'll say, get on Discord with me. I'm on stream, and I'm like, okay.
all right. So you kind of alluded to it, and I think I call you saying you guys are actual twins, correct?
Yes, we're identical.
Identical twins. Holy cow.
Yeah, she was my womb mate.
Roommate. I never heard that. All right. How is it growing up with a twin? Like, how would you describe it to somebody that didn't have any siblings?
um, you know, like someone who's like a year or two apart from their other sibling. They tend to be a little bit close, but they're not as close. And then there's a gap between like some other siblings, like they're like, oh, 3, 4, 5 years apart. They're not as close. So as like twins, I'd say we're closer than regular siblings. I mean, we 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 came into the world together. There was
Hmm.
no time in between us. And as for twins, they tend to be a lot closer. So like schools would kind of like separate them and put them in different classrooms
Oh,
because it's just like twins don't want to speak to anybody else. They just want to play and like kind of like chill with each other. They don't vibe with anybody else, and that kind of like leads to like antisocial kind of like behavior in a way because literally she's my best friend. You know,
okay.
and as like as somebody who is a twin, I would say Scorpio and I, we are very close. Like, people are like, oh, do you guys have telepathy or something? I was like, no, but I can feel her emotions like a lot better than anybody else can.
Hmm. Okay.
I'm like, I can definitely tell by the way that she's looking at something. I can tell how she's feeling. If a situation's like bothering her, I already know. She doesn't even have to tell me. It's that kind of thing.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Are you able to bring up a picture of Scorpion on your cell phone and then put it next to your face so people could
Yeah.
see like how close we're talking as far as identical? Yeah, that'll be cool. I do want to interview Scorpion. And then I want to interview both of you guys together uh, eventually. So you can
Let me see
see,
if I have a photo of her.
yeah, if you got a selfie of her, that'd be cool. To start beef.
No, but I have a lot
No,
of
I'm not going to
selfies of me.
start beef. I have chickadee.
I have a lot of I have a lot of photos of me on my phone. Hold on one second.
That's cool. All right, put it next to your face. Let's get you both in the same frame. Okay, so you have short hair. She has long hair. Is that one of the ways you tell each other apart right now?
Yes, that's how we always tell each other apart. But I mean, actually, I kind of want to grow my hair out a little bit.
what made
At
you
least
de-
not that long, but probably like shorter length.
What made you decide to cut it?
It's hot.
It's
Okay.
hot.
It's hot, and I've always had short hair. And I was like, you know what? Let me switch it up. But then when it gets to like this awkward like phase where it's growing out, I'm like, ew.
Oh, because you can't do anything with it. You can't style
Yeah,
it. You can't
you
do
can't
anything.
style it. You can't do anything with it, and it's like at this awkward length. And you're like, "Ugh, I'm gonna wear a baseball cap for like another like 4 months, and it's like I don't want to do it. Cut hair off, and I'm like, I should have just waited.
Just suffered through the growing period. Okay. Okay. Cool. Um. Interesting. Cool. And you're saying a twin is a best friend for life. That's
Yeah, he's a
awesome.
best friend for life.
Nice.
I
Nice.
mean, we came into this world together. You know, somebody one time showed me this twin like grief group or whatever because they lost a twin or something, and some of the posts on there were really sad, and I felt for them.
Wow.
They said that it's like losing a part of yourself. Well,
That
because you literally were together since day one.
you don't know life outside of being connected. Wow.
Hmm.
I didn't think about that. I didn't think about how devastating it would be to lose your twin. Yep. Okay. And then I think we had a brief conversation that you and your twin almost developed your own language together, or had to go
Yeah, we
to.
did. So not to blame my grandma, but she didn't know how to raise twins.
Hmm.
She would watch us when my mom was at work. So she just let us do whatever, like point at stuff, and they'll get it for us. Even my mom did this. We'll just point at something, and they'll give it to us, or say that, or something like that. But just point to anything that we wanted, like food wise or anything, toy, whatever. And the doctor was like, "Hey, you guys can't do that anymore. They're gonna like develop their own little language, and like no, they need to start talking." And then when going into like elementary, I had like a really bad speech impediment
Oh.
because of the mistakes that were made.
Oh, so part of early childhood development. Okay.
Hmm.
It it takes some training. Oh wow. Interesting. Okay. All right. Um, and I think I've seen your tag that you're Filipino,
Yeah, I'm half Filipino.
half Filipino. You
Hmm.
mind disclosing the other half?
Half white.
Half white? Oh, so you're a
Half white,
mix.
half Filipino.
Hybrid. Hybrid. Nice. Uh, I like mixed race because I think, when you start sharing the cultures across different races, like that's when we start to become unified, in my opinion.
Hmm.
So I think that's really great. I really like I really like it when people mix cultures. Cool. And it's not like Filipino ladies are bad looking at all. They do be good
Um,
looking. Yep. So
I've just gotten not too long ago. I've gotten in contact with my half sister on my dad's side. So it's really like eye opening to like how different like American culture and Filipino culture is.
yeah, very different. Very different. Food, language, and everything. What's the biggest difference you noticed between your Filipino side and your Caucasian side of your family?
Like food wise, or
Yeah, just the biggest difference. What you think is like one of the biggest differences that you'd be able to point to?
um, I've never really been around my dad's side because he went back to the Philippines.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, he went back to the Philippines like 4 years after like I was born.
okay.
So I didn't really have that much time to see the culture. So, but like from speaking to them now, the way that they talk is a lot different. Like even in English, it's a lot different.
Oh, language is different. Okay.
Mhm. Uh it's more so they speak with the line of like respect, and they're not casual in the way they speak. You get what I'm saying?
Mm, try to give an example. Give an example for chat.
Like when I speak to my half sister, she goes apo or something like that. Like within like the English, and apo is like kind of like the way to give like respect to somebody you're talking. I'm like, you don't have to talk to me that way. I'm like, I'm your half
Oh,
sister.
it's a
They're it's like showing respect to the person, to their family member. I'm like, you can be casual in English and even in Tagalog. I can easily kind of like Google the words and kind of figure out what you're trying to say. Cause like I've been trying to learn a little bit of Tagalog here and there. As I but apo is like kind of like a way to kind of show respect to the person you're talking to. And I'm like,
Mm,
you're older than me. I'm like, you don't have to show me respect, respect in that way. I'm like, you can talk casual, and she's trying to get used to that idea, but that's about it.
mhm. Okay, cool. Okay, so it's got more formalness to the
Yeah, they're
language.
more formal than like just casual in their talk.
Okay,
Like what I realized with the Filipino side.
all right. What's your favorite Filipino dish? And then I'll ask you, what's your favorite Caucasian dish?
I love pancit. I love ube. I love chicken adobo. Sinigang. I love sinigang. Oh my god, I love sinigang. Um, and anything you can name, I probably love it in the Filipino culture, like the Filipino dish. I love it. I prefer it more than over like Caucasian foods.
Okay, what's your favorite Caucasian food?
I don't really have one, but if I have to say, I like chicken tenders.
Chicken tendies. You are a gamer.
Chicken tenders or chicken wings.
Chicken tendies and chicken wings. Yep, there you go. There you go.
An
Cool.
occasional pizza here and there, but like if I could eat something healthier, it would be from like if you said anything Caucasian or anything Filipino or Asian,
Hmm.
I'm gonna go straight for Asian because it just to me it seems a lot healthier
Hmm.
than the other foods that we are given here in America.
Yeah, States is
I'm
not.
not saying like American food can't be healthy, but I'm saying like when you have veggies and a bunch of like other stuff and varieties of meat, I'm gonna I'm gonna go there.
Gonna go there. No. Is it a crime that this cat has not had Filipino food?
You need to find a Filipino restaurant closest to you and try adobo right now.
Chicken adobo? Okay. All right.
Chicken adobo or pork adobo. I would even see if they have like. Usually, you would see like Filipino and Hawaiian foods kind of like in a same restaurant because their
Hmm.
cultures are very similar, and a lot of Filipinos do live in Hawaii.
Oh, okay. 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 Because, yeah, both cultures have ube, if I remember correctly.
Hmm.
All right, which is a good dessert. Very cool. Um, Interesting. Wow, you've got a lot of mixed culture. You're a cool twin. Awesome. Um, let's get back to asking you Twitch related questions. Have you had
Yeah,
to
I'm
deal?
down. I'm down for them.
So now that you've showed your face on stream, and people, have you had any chatters go in there to like bully you or say any mean comments? And how have you dealt with that?
I get a lot of people saying that I look very young.
Hmm.
I get a lot of people say I look very young, and I'm like, I'm 25. I'm about to be 26. I'm sorry that I'm aging so gracefully.
I'm sorry, I'm blessed with these awesome genetics that make me look young forever.
I said maybe it will hit me when I'm 70. I don't know. I was
uh,
like, I've looked the same ever since middle school.
Interesting.
I
Interesting.
may have gotten like a few wrinkles here and there, but that's besides the point. But I still look relatively young, in a sense of like people like when you think of somebody who's close to their 30s, you think like a dilapidated building or something. I don't know what they think.
Yeah, I think you
But
could. I think you could pass for 16, like if you wanted to.
oh no, I've when creepy people try to come up to me and like talk to me, I'm like I'm 16. Not right away.
You play the minor card, the FBI,
Yeah,
FBI,
yeah, yeah.
FBI.
But actually, I'm 25. I'm about to be 26.
Oh
You
wow,
know,
that's
and like
cool.
I'm like, leave me alone. I'm a minor. I can play it off, but like I'm like I know I shouldn't, but like I'm like they won't leave me alone.
That'll change that in a heartbeat. Holy cow! Holy cow! All right. So you haven't had to deal with much harassment. Just just age comments. Okay.
Yeah, just like age comments. They're like, how old are you? I'm like, I'm almost 25. What does it matter?
Hmm.
I'm like, I'm old enough to be your auntie. Leave me alone. It's mostly kids that like say that stuff, and I'm like, kids would be kids.
Yep. All right. And
There was one instance when I was streaming with my sister. This guy got onto her her streaming chat and was just blurring nothing but like the N word. There's a song that repeated the
oh,
N word like over and over. It's not just a. It was the one with a hard R,
yep.
and it was just like repeating, and we're like, what? Like this is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. If they put it in chat, especially in Twitch chat, if anytime you see that, immediately report it. Twitch doesn't f around when it comes to racism, and that account can get permed really quickly. I will
No,
say,
he was in the Discord. Somehow he got into her Discord and got onto her
oh,
streaming
voice
chat
chat,
and
voice
started
chat.
her VC and just started like playing the song that just had the N word just spamming over and over. And we're like,
She had a
yeah,
Discord troll. Okay,
and he
he's one of the
he
bots.
he played it as like he wanted to play the game with us, and we're like, okay. And then he got in and he just started playing the song, and it was blurring through our headphones and everything. I was like, oh my god! I'm like, ban him, get rid of him as soon
Yep,
as possible.
he's
And
trying
yeah,
to
she
get.
was really upset about that.
Yeah, he was a Discord troll trying to get you guys banned on your Twitch by
Hmm.
having racism and slurs. Yep, you deal with that.
Yeah, she had to write a report and everything about it.
Wow. Well, good for her. So that's what you gotta do. Yep, just react calmly, swiftly, and report. Awesome. Awesome. It's pro streamer strats right there. All right.
Like, I can remember like a few comments I've gotten. And they're like, "Are you a girl or you're a boy?" I'm like, "I'm whatever you want me to be." You just
Just roll with it. Okay.
you just roll with it. You got to.
Okay. So do you identify as she, her, or just they, them, or what do you prefer?
They, them. I don't care. if People say she, her. I don't. People
Okay.
call me he. I don't really care. I vibe with whatever. I'm like, I don't even care. I'm like, who cares about pronouns? I
Okay.
mean, some to a certain extent, do you care about pronouns? If you identify as a female, you care about she, her. If you identify as a male, you care about he, him. But I'm
Hmm.
like, I'm everything and everything. I don't really care. I'm like, I just shrug my shoulder. People's like, no, that's a her. I'm like, I don't care. As long as you're talking to me and you're talking about me and I can hear you, I don't care.
Okay. All
I'm like,
right.
I'm not the one to really snap about pronouns. I don't. There's bigger things to worry about, in my opinion.
Awesome. Awesome. And what does the daddy flag behind you represent?
Actually, that is my fiance got that as a joke. The daddy flag, babe. Do you want to explain the daddy flag? Yeah, because it's right there. It's inside. It was a dare. It was a joke.
What?
Right above me, I have the pride flag. One second.
Okay.
So it was a dare.
It
It
was
was a
a
dare.
dare. Okay.
It was a funny dare.
Okay. So does that so does you is your fiance, does she identify as a she, her? And does that mean that you are part of the LGBTQ community?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Nice. Where'd you find your fiance?
Off of a dating app called Her.
Her? Okay.
Hmm.
Interesting. All right. Um,
I don't recommend like the Tinder one. I don't recommend that.
Okay.
So many bad experiences came
Somebody
from that app.
from Tinder. Okay, go with her. Okay, all right.
And if you're a guy, don't go on the G app. Go
Oh,
somewhere else.
go somewhere else.
I've
All
heard
right.
horror stories off of that app too. So
Okay.
don't go on Tinder. Don't go on the other one that I just mentioned.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, there should be a dating app for cats.
We tend to find each other just by
maybe like it
yells,
should be called like catnip or something.
catnip. I'd be up for that. I'd be like, if you gave me an app to find cat girls,
Gamer cats, you
gamer
know.
cats, I'd definitely be about it. Okay. All right. Cool. Um, and you said you had a very short period between meeting your fiance and getting engaged. Can you tell the story?
I was going through the police academy,
Hmm.
and I was just strolling one day on one of the apps, and then that's when I found her, and then we started talking for a little while, and then sometimes when you know, you know.
Who proposed to who?
It was probably like how was it like 2 months in between us talking? It was like, yeah, it was like 2 months in between. We were actually getting to know each other. We were, hanging out, going on dates and everything like that, and kind of like making sure everything, what we were feeling was not just like in the moment kind of thing. And if it was, we were just seeing if it was real. We are like, oh, we're just like, oh, when you just start talking to someone, you get all these emotions and these feelings. You're like, no, these are genuine feelings. So, a lot of people's like, oh, that's just too soon. And I was like, well, when you know, you know. And I am gonna say I was engaged before her, and that took me a year and some change to even commit to that idea.
Oh wow. Okay. But now you know. But now you know.
Now you know. You know when you know.
All right. Who proposed to who?
Actually, she proposed to me. Yeah.
Damn. You're a hot commodity. And you get married in February. Holy cow.
Mhm.
Or did you guys officially set a date
After basic training.
after basic? Okay. Okay. Awesome. Well, congratulations to the two of you. And now I know that your fiance can hear me. So awesome. Um, does that mean she's in chat? Probably.
No, she's just right here on the bed.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Um, hmm. What can I ask the newly engaged couple? I gotta think of a good newly engaged couple question. Oh, what would you say is the most, what attribute of your fiance do you like the most?
Healthy communication.
Oh, she's a good
That's what I really
communicator.
like. She actually, tells me what she's feeling, and she puts it in a way I can really understand like her point of view, and I really, really like that about it. Cause like in the last relationship I was in, I was getting yelled at, screamed at. I was being called names all the time. I was I was not vibing with that. So, and
Hmm.
she's very sweet, very loving. She doesn't yell or scream, but she does tell me when she's upset about something, even if it's something that I did. You know.
That's huge. That's huge. That's communication. So it sounds like you guys have really, really good communication. She'll have to rely on, especially when you go through basic and everything. You'll have to
Mhm.
communicate from distance. Does your fiance play Valo?
No, but she plays Minecraft,
Great.
Animal Crossing,
Animal Crossing.
GTA.
GTA. Are you gonna corrupt her into Valo so she'll be on your Valo team? Then you'll have your sister and your fiance.
That is the plan.
That
That
is the
is the
plan.
plan.
Does the
Can you hear
fiance
me
agree?
dying?
Does she agree with the plan?
Her eyes went like this.
I will say that I will say that is my biggest complaint about Valorant is the matches can be like 30, 40 minutes, right?
Yeah, if you go on Swift Play, it's like less than that. It's like probably like not even like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Um, Unrated is like the same as going in a comp. It's like about
Hmm.
45 minutes. It could go up into an hour depending how many rounds you play, because you could be winning one round and the next team wins the next, and then
Hmm.
they win four, then you win four. It can go on for like an hour.
Wow. Wow. Cool. Trying to think. How'd you end up with her brother's cat?
Oh no, he lives with us.
Oh,
We
okay.
we live in yeah we live with their mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he has a cat. His name is Nico. He's a Siamese. And then you seen my other cat. She's
Hmm.
the calico, diluted calico, the big chunky one.
Yeah.
Hmm? Yeah. Show her to the chat.
I enjoy seeing other cats.
Yep. Here you go. That's the chunky one,
That is a
the big one.
chunks. That is a chunks for sure. Holy cow. That is a chunkers.
Yes. And she's only almost 2.
Mm. All right. Um, what is an ideal date night for the two of you and your fiance?
Um, Sometimes we'll go out. It depends. Like we'll go to dinner or something. But like ideally, we like to make blankets together.
What? You guys
Yeah.
knit, crochet, or
Um,
quilt, or?
it's kind of like a quilt. Like
Oh
yeah,
yeah. Okay.
you kind of cut into them,
Cut
and
it.
then you just tie them together.
That's an easy way to make a blanket. But yeah, I've seen those. Those are warm as heck. Okay. So you guys do
Yeah,
crafting together.
yeah, we
Okay.
do crafts together and stuff like that. And we made a Harry Potter blanket together, and then
Nice.
on the back of it has bats.
Wow. Man, you guys speed ran this. So you're crafting together. You guys live together. You're like
Speed
completely
run.
speed run.
A speed run.
um. Wow. Okay. Trying to think. What advice would you give to others as far as dating or finding the right person?
um, what can I say to people who are trying to find the one, so to speak? Take your time.
Take your time. Says the
Um,
person who's speed running.
you have to understand. I was in this relationship
It just happens, daughters. Yeah.
before
Yeah.
horror.
Uh,
Um,
that was
I was with her for like 2 years.
okay.
I didn't get engaged to her until like the first of the second year. So
Mhm.
I didn't go through like I was like, oh, I'm gonna take my time with it, but I was like in my mind and in my gut, I was like, this person's not for me.
Mm.
So if your gut's telling you something, listen to it. If this
Okay.
person doesn't seem right for you, more than likely they're not. Don't set, and if they only do the bare minimum, don't accept it.
Don't accept it.
And if they
Okay.
don't have you can work with someone who doesn't have a healthy way to communicate. You can kind of work through it. You can kind of
Hmm.
teach them how to communicate with you. But if they do nothing but yelling and screaming at you, you need to just drop that hot potato and just leave.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Um.
But I would say like healthy communication is key for
Okay.
a very healthy relationship.
And since your fiance is in the room, can I ask what was the deciding factor to pop the question?
So, babe, what was the deciding factor to pop the question? Yeah, the deciding factor.
Yeah. What drove her to decide to? You
Yeah,
have two best friends now?
yeah. I have two best friends now.
Wow, that's awesome. You doubled your
Uh,
friend count.
I have like actually like probably like three best friends. Probably
Oh,
no. I have four. I have four.
four?
Uh, one is my friend. Another is my friend. Then it's my fiance. Then right. You know, if I have to put it not in that exact order. But I would also suggest like
Based.
for people who are dating, make your partner also your best friend.
Okay,
Not just your partner, but best friend. It makes it a lot more easier.
I gotcha. All right. Did you get a ring?
Yeah, I got a ring, and she has a very nice ring that I bought her not too long ago.
Oh, let's see the rings side by side.
She got this for me when I was in police academy.
Oh, she's so pretty. She came on cam for you. Look at that. You guys are adorable together. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the love. Awesome. Wow. I did not expect the interview to go in this direction, but I'm having fun with it. That's so cute. You guys are happy together.
Aww.
And she supports you in your gaming and streaming career too. That's cool. Um does she watch streamers or is this like a whole new world to her?
She watched streamers with me.
Okay.
Like the ones that I like watch and follow. She will watch with me. She's
What?
actually watched a few of your streams with me as
Oh,
well.
cool. Oh, cool, cool. I have a lurker. Cool. That's awesome. Um, wow. That's pretty cool. Trying to think of another good question for the two of you. Um, does she plan to stream? Your fiance?
Let me ask her. Do you ever plan to stream?
She's
Oh, her eyes went big. She's like,
all
I don't know about
no.
that.
I don't know.
Huh?
Oh, she gets good enough. She'll stream. So I will say anybody could stream, but
You
uh,
don't have to be a pro at a game to stream it.
yeah, you don't have to be a pro. A lot of top streamers are terrible. Yeah.
She's really good at her makeup.
Actually, we should. There should be more streams like that. Like I know a lot of YouTubers do the get ready with me videos,
Hmm.
and those are always like those pop off with like 50 to hundreds of millions of views, like way more views than freaking gaming streams. Like it's a whole nother level. Um, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and also cleaning streams have gotten pretty popular recently.
I didn't even think about that. I'm a
Yeah,
cat.
like people showing that they're cleaning up like their surrounding setup and stuff like that. That's actually gotten pretty popular not too long ago.
Oh, you just
Like
cleaned up.
people post videos.
You just cleaned up your setup not that long ago.
I just cleaned it up today again because I
Again.
had like Red Bull cans and I had like Dr. Peppers everywhere.
It was gross. It was nowhere
Like
near
instead of like,
Asmongold though, right?
oh no, never, never XQC either. Oh my
Oh
god, I
yeah.
would just burn my whole setup. I was like, I'm done.
uh, speak.
Actually, XQC has actually cleaned up a lot.
He's got the maids. He's comfortable enough with maids now. Um, speaking of setup, can you tell us about your setup? What you use? Like, what's your equipment, your headphone, your microphone, your camera, your computer?
Okay, yeah. This is a Rode mic.
Yeah, that's a really nice one. That's a nice
Very
podcasting
nice
mic.
one. Very nice one. And then I just have like a $30 webcam. It's from On. And then I have an Acer monitor. I have another Acer monitor right here. I have
Dual monitors.
uh,
Okay.
then I have
Mechanical
the
keyboard.
Huntsman
Huntsman keyboard. All right.
Mini, and then I have a Razer mouse.
Mm-hmm.
And for my PC, my specs are, let me see real quick. I don't know them by heart, even though I spent like 1,500 on
So
this
you
whole
have a
thing.
decent desktop setup.
Yeah, I do. Let me see. About and specs. I have a AMD Ryzen 7 5800X
Okay,
8 core. I have 64 gigs.
that's a lot of gigs.
Mm-hmm. I probably don't really need that much. And I have a Radeon GPU. I want to say it is close to a 3080.
Not bad. Not bad. Can I have some more RAM, please, folks? You says I could definitely use some as well if you're willing to send some to me. It already cut. Oh, Smokescreen was also talking about the makeup stream, saying, uh, remembering, uh, it always causes me PTSD remembering mine finishing her makeup. I'm assuming you're talking about your girlfriend, Smokescreen. Why would I expose myself to more PTSD? Uh, I also find it amazing, like those makeup streams, like how incredible. Like you could take a average looking person and then with the full blown makeup make a freaking supermodel. Like it
Oh,
blows me away as
oh,
far as this good.
this headset is the HyperX. The
Oh,
HyperX.
yeah, that's some good sound. That's some good sound. Nice.
And then on here I have an interface. This is XLR.
Oh, you got a mixer board. Okay.
Mhm.
Now we also have AI makeup. True, true. There are the AI
Mhm.
filters with makeup now. I saw a stream last night where a girl had an AI filter doing uh, nerd glasses. So she wasn't even wearing frames, but it made it look like she was wearing frames. So, yeah,
That's crazy.
that's next level. That's next level. Um, cool. All right. One more relationship question. What's the first thing
Yep.
you guys are gonna do once you get out of
Um. So it's gonna be a process.
basic? I'm just saying the fun aspect of it. Like the first thing you get out of basic. What's the first thing you and your fiance are
I want to go to a movie.
gonna do? A movie,
I want to go see a new movie in theater.
Disney World. Fam chickadee. Movie would be
I wish I had money for Disney World,
good.
but I
True.
would rather go to Universal.
Universal.
Hmm. For the Harry Potter world.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna give you the Ninjagato experience. So I'm gonna look up a video of Americans try Filipino food. And I'm gonna bring that Filipino food, and you're gonna comment the video with me. Um, oh, because I'm gonna watch this one because Scorpion told me I need to try Halo Halo.
Oh, Hello Hello is so good.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna resize you. Oh yeah, you're gonna be so tired of MREs. All right. So you're gonna be on this side.
Oh, MREs. I've actually tried an MRE before. They're not too bad. I could probably live probably like a week off of them, and I'll be fine.
MREs. I've actually had them as a kitten. It just depends on the flavor. Some are good, some are bad. Um,
The mac and chili is supposed to be the really good one.
yep. All right. And then I'm gonna turn on the what you calls it? The Mozilla browser, my streamer browser. Oh, well, while I'm getting this set up, what advice would you give to somebody that wants to start streaming? Um,
Just do it.
just do it.
It don't matter what kind of PC you have, or it don't matter what kind of mic you have either. Just start. Everybody
Just,
start somewhere.
yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, Ninja Gato experience. We're going to watch Americans try Filipino food for the first time, and you're going to provide some extra comments of what you think of the dishes, or whatever you think. We'll watch the video together.
What?
Okay.
Yes! Do you know these Filipino street?
Okay, hold on. One sec. I gotta lower that volume. Sorry if I blew out your ears, chat. Sorry about that.
Smelling crazy.
Ooh, mommy, this is good.
We've got a selection of Filipino street foods for you to try today.
Oh my gosh, we get to eat it.
Alright, hold on. Let me move you, because that's gonna be directly in the camera. So I'll put you over here to the bottom left. There we go. Now, these people are trying Filipino street food. Let's see if you know what the dishes are and what you think.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Try Filipino street food?
Try yes. We
Have you
want
ever
to try
had
it.
Filipino street food?
Oh
No.
my god, like
I've never even
never.
had Jollibees. Like,
Never.
no, this is
I will say,
About to.
I will say it's hard to find. I don't think there are any near any Filipino restaurants near me. I think I'd have to go to a larger city.
Our second episode doing Filipino street food. So if you don't see some of your favorites,
Jollibee.
like Tudon
Jollibee
or
is pretty
Balut,
good.
Be sure to check out that video and then come back here and watch this one.
And let her know in the comments if we missed any and we can have a third one.
Yes.
Also, I am going to try my best with these pronunciations. I apologize. In
Oh,
advance.
it is definitely hard.
You're better than me.
She's
To
trying her
pronounce.
best. You know, I can't pronounce my name.
I can't pronounce my name.
First of all, pork blood.
Pork blood.
Pork blood?
Pork blood
Very
skewers?
cute.
Pork what?
Pork blood.
Pork blood?
Well, chicken feet,
Oh yeah.
Chicken
love
feet?
pork ears.
Pork ears. Okay. Cool. Oh, ears?
Oh, they're all like skewers.
Oh, just a whole skewer.
Wow.
Oh. Yo, get the what? Yes.
Oh, that's blood. That's definitely pork blood.
For our first round, we've got a platter of inahao or
Inahao. Inahao. Is that a dish you've had and would recommend?
No, I have not. Even Balut, I haven't even tried yet.
Oh wow. Okay, let's see what these people say about it.
Filipino-style barbecued skewers.
Wow.
And a variety of sauces to go with it.
I personally haven't tried any of these.
Up first, Betamax.
Betamax.
Are grilled blood cubes cut into rectangles representing
Have you had Betamax? I thought that was a video format from a long time ago.
No, Betamax is like pork blood in a way, I think.
Oh, it's like congealed and fried? Holy
Yeah,
cow.
yeah.
They're
shape of
grilled?
Betamax tapes.
I was just gonna say, is that what that comes from?
Yeah.
Really?
This looks like chocolate. I don't think it's chocolate.
No,
What?
it's pork blood. It's pork. This is pork blood.
What?
This is so interesting. It smells like pork.
Kind of like pate or like livery, kind of.
It tastes like earthy. It tastes like
Yeah.
dirt. Like iron.
No, you can taste like the pork
blood.
blood for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can kind of taste the iron.
So, if you were to ever go to the Philippines, would you actually try this? The Betamax.
There's a first time for everything, but I'm gonna try that.
Oh boy, that one even I'm sure that's polarizing within the Filipino community too, because that does seem pretty odd. Yeah.
It's just like of a, I don't know, like chalky chocolate cake, but then the taste is not that. It's not a consistency I'm really used to.
I don't really like the consistency.
But I can get there. It's not bad.
Next up, we're going to try inaha fish balls. That go
Fish
great with
balls,
spicy
inaha. Inaha fish balls. Is that a dish you've tried and recommend?
I have not tried it.
Okay.
vinegar dipping sauce.
The ball nature of it does not throw me off at all.
Anybody in chat try this stuff?
Fire,
Yeah,
bro.
fish balls.
I
Come
would-
on,
I would
say
give it a
less.
I'm going one for the
so-
vinegar and then one for the barbecue. Oh, that's
Yeah,
not bad.
that's great.
Very
Mm.
good.
Oh, that was good.
Very good.
Oh yeah.
You maybe have finally fed me enough fish.
Are you not a fish person?
No.
Oh,
Nopers.
no, no, no,
Nopers
no.
smoking.
Before you dig in, I want to tell you guys a little bit about Cook Unity. Ludo Lefebvre, Fabio Viviani,
Oh,
Esther
we
Choi.
gotta-
There
we
are
gotta
meal
power through the
services, and then
sponsor.
there is Cook Unity, where else are you gonna get to eat some meals from some of the best chefs in the world every single week? I honestly think that the only thing
All right,
wrong
chat.
with
We're
it
almost
is
through
there
it.
are too
We're almost
many
through it.
choices.
A few more
Seriously,
seconds.
looking at all the different and more importantly diverse offerings makes me so excited about what I'm eating this week, what I'm looking forward to eating next week, and honestly, that what's new section is the first thing I check
10
out
more
every time
seconds.
I log
10
on.
more
And
seconds.
I love knowing that they make these meals fresh
Best
and
chef
original by
copium.
picking,
True.
packaged in
True.
compostable, recyclable,
Oh,
or
it's like
reusable
another
packaging, and they're
HelloFresh.
delivered fully
Okay.
cooked, so all you have to do is heat it up and enjoy. This
So
week,
it's just
I got
mail
some
order.
Japanese beef curry from one of my favorite chefs in
Mail
LA,
order
Brandon
frozen
Yoshida,
food?
some panang, some dandan noodles from Hot Bar by Esther Choi that I have always wanted to try. Oh, and some street style Cuban pork with garlicky mojo. If you've ever watched this show and wanted to travel the world with us in our street food episodes, then frankly, Cook Unity is your ticket. And the best part is that their weekly subscription services
Suspicious
offer
cat
over
is
7 different
suspicious.
dietary options, including vegan.
Face just DoorDash like me every day. Smokescreen, man, you probably have the same bill that Miko had every month.
Paleo and gluten-free. Plus, they're super flexible. You can pause, skip weeks, or cancel at any time. So go to cookunity.com/pvf or click on the link in the description below and use our code
Nopers, much
PVF50,
less.
50% off your first order of Cook Unity meals to try them out for yourself. Seriously, you won't regret it.
Oh,
Cheers.
cheers.
A little drippy cheers.
Alright, they're still eating the fish balls. Actually, I think that sounds pretty good.
I mean, how about
Yeah,
that?
it does.
JB's 2 balls deep.
My God.
It's like sweet, like bouncy and spongy at the
They
same time.
definitely wanted.
All right, up
They had
next
fun
we
with
have
that one.
Adidas.
Oh,
That's gonna be
alright,
the
chicken
feed.
feet.
Adidas? Adidas. I thought those were shoes. Would you eat chicken feet? Or have you had chicken feet? Or is that too authentic for you?
Named for the popular
I
sports
wouldn't
brand
eat
because
it.
of the
I'm
fresh
sorry, I
resemblance
wouldn't
to
eat
the
it.
3 stripes of the
It
Adidas
would
logo.
turn.
Okay.
Oh, I
Okay.
see.
All right, bro.
Damn, these chickens be like walking like this, dude? Oops, I took the whole nail.
Though that's what frightens me.
It's quite tough.
Damn, dude, I have no idea what to expect here.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
The color looks good.
Oh,
There must be a lot of collagen in this.
Definitely.
That's probably healthy for you to eat all the collagen.
amphibious.
Yay! Yay!
A lot of cartilage. Very chewy.
Hey,
Okay,
I as a
next we
cat
have
eat everything.
Esau, or
Esau. Esau. Pig intestines. Man, they are finding the most
Pig
weird.
intestines?
They're finding the weirdest of the Filipino food to give these people. Esau.
intestines.
It's gotta be this.
Esau will either be pig or chicken.
Choose.
Ooh, what are these?
Intestines.
These are like little lollipops.
I don't know. You know
I
how I
think-
feel about guts.
No guts, no glory.
Yeah, well, I have my own guts. I don't need to borrow some.
Choose.
Smell it, bro. The smell is a little turning off. Hard for me to eat organs
I
because
don't know
like
about
this
that.
is what is clean.
Yeah, that's
I feel
that's a
like
little
I'm
rough.
eating the pool filter. It smells a little funky.
A little
And these
dirty.
are your intestines. This is what the poop goes through.
Inner parts of the intestine.
I'm betting that
a
they're
little more
eating this,
soft.
or
Not what I expected.
they're just getting weird stuff for these guys to try to
I
torture
kinda
them.
like the color that goes on though. The red.
Not even my
the
dog would want to
orange,
eat
the
it.
I'm just a little
Yellow.
nervous. It
Yeah,
tastes
'cause these are
very
not main.
cleanserish.
This is
You
not
know what I
main
mean?
dishes
Oh,
of
yeah, I
Filipino
don't-
food.
Right?
Yeah, these aren't staples. These are street food.
It's street food.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Why?
It's sphincter, essentially, is what we're eating.
I did not care for that
You
one.
know, like show them
Alright,
like
we've got
sinigang
one
and
more.
like
Grilled pig's
pork
ears
or chicken
or
adobo.
Walkman.
Because you
Walkman?
listen to Walkman?
Oh, wow. That was clever.
Oh, no.
It's kind of funny how the nicknames of these dishes are after like American electronics and culture things. Walkman.
Sauce.
She's picky.
Oh, that's got some chew.
Cheers.
I mean, I'm a cat. I eat anything
This pig had really good hearing. Now, all
except
of these,
chocolate.
Very
Like,
chewy.
texturally so
Mm-hmm.
different.
Yeah, the flavor's really good. There's a
Mhm.
little meat on there.
It's all very like soft, bouncy meats.
Mm-hmm.
Chewy bacon,
Yeah.
right?
Well, these were all from Dollar Hits here in Los Angeles, a very popular Filipino
Oh.
street food restaurant. Would you go there?
Yeah.
I would, yeah. I go back for these fish
Hmm.
balls.
Me too.
Yeah.
And this pig ear.
Go off.
Dude, go off Dollar Hits.
Wow.
This be hitting.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
some type of braised meat.
Ooh, It's a soup.
What is going on here?
That looks
Looks
good.
yummy.
Oh, some kind of soup.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm about to eat all of this.
What is this soup looking thing?
Paris is a Filipino.
Beef Paris. Is that more in line with traditional, or have you had this? And would you recommend it?
Beef pears. No,
Nope.
I haven't had it.
Okay.
But
Beef stew
that
is a
Rex looks
popular
really good though.
comfort food and often served in small
Give me
restaurants
this.
or food stalls. It's typically served with garlic fried rice in a clear soup. The word Paris means to pair, and it's said this dish got its name because it's usually paired with rice.
Oh.
Okay, I gotta eat the two together.
Ooh, Lord.
Everything's going down, bro.
Oh my god, that's really good.
It's a little sweet. It's tangy. Now, see, I would just pour this all in here.
Go for it.
Yeah.
This dish is believed to have originated in the Chinatown district of Manila, where it was developed by Chinese immigrants who adapted their traditional beef noodle soup recipe to suit local tastes.
That is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that makes sense. The beef parts taste pretty similar.
I would eat this every night.
That definitely looks good.
Umami flavor.
I would try it. I would try
I
it.
want another bite. Like,
Ooh, mommy, this is good. This juice
Looks really good.
so light.
This one is called Omega.
It tastes like a comfort food.
The star anise is definitely like coming through. You get some of that warming, but with the sweetness of like the brown sugar and everything, I don't know. It's just really balanced.
I want this one to never end.
There's no punishment. Just to be clear. Okay.
There you go. Make it to the Philippines.
Mas masarap yung pansit namin pag...
Oh, well.
Oh, noodles.
What is this?
Yes.
Noodles?
Dude, look at that flame, bro. That walk style right there.
I love the noodles.
Wow.
Ooh, it looks like chili noodles.
Oh my god, I want that.
I've never tried that.
What is this?
This is more like street food
is
though.
a popular noodle dish with thick
Pancit
egg-based
lomi?
noodles, meat, vegetables,
Pancit
and a
lomi?
savory broth.
Mhm.
It's very popular on
I've
cold
had
and rainy
pancit.
days and served at many street food
Okay.
stalls.
See, I love noodles. I can eat that on a cold day, in a hot day, in a rainy day.
Yeah.
I like how the Fina Polcho has
So soft.
a strong street food representation.
I know
These are
what
good.
they
These
did.
are really good noodles.
Very gelatinous. It's like super,
Yeah.
really thick. Like
Okay, what did they do?
They used pancit noodles
Okay.
and they made it into a stew
Oh, okay.
or soup.
Kind of okay. A brothy noodle, just fried noodle. Okay.
Like soup.
Oh yeah, what are they? Are these scallops?
I would eat this.
yeah, I would eat this.
Pancit lomi.
Pancit lomi.
Pancit lomi.
I mean, I could be just butchering it, but that's
Right,
how I would
right.
say it. Sorry.
Well flavored. Like all of these dishes so far, they got
Very
good
flavored.
flavor.
Pancit lomi.
Yeah.
Mm.
Noodle soup dish.
Dude, you know these Filipino streets be smelling crazy. All the garlic, they be. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
I think it's
Oh.
actually sweet.
Now it's a
Ooh,
drink.
drink?
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. Here we
That one
go.
looks like fruits, maybe?
Oh, shaved ice?
Can't ever go wrong with shaved ice.
That looks so good. Oh, it's like a snow cone.
Whoa, yeah, I don't even. I'm gonna stop
It's a
while I'm
snow
ahead.
cone drink.
It's a snow cone like boba. It's like
Yeah.
shaved ice meets a Slurpee.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
What?
Looks a little.
Sit up straight. Jamie.
Sorry.
Jamie.
Oh,
What is
that's so
this?
good.
Sago at Gulaman is a refreshing
Sago
Filipino
at
drink made with
Gulaman?
sago or tapioca pearls and gulaman or gelatin cubes mixed with a sweet and fragrant syrup made from brown sugar and pandan leaves.
Pandan.
That's what I was tasting.
Oh, it is hot in the Philippines, so something cold like that probably tastes really, really good.
Oh yeah, you don't like sweet stuff. This
This
is
is basically
definitely
boba.
Filipino boba.
I got the little gelatin in there. It's golden, bro.
sweet. Oh
Fire.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
It's so good. It's
Oh
got
wow.
like a flowery
We're gonna have to
taste.
try this.
Oh my god. I got a ball in my throat.
Wow, that's really nice.
Oh, it's like a. Those are boba.
Sugar's just gonna be racing through my blood after this, isn't it?
So good.
Dude, this
Nice.
looks cool too. It looks like I'm sipping a lava lamp.
Bro.
Given that neither of you have anything left,
Yep.
That looks
ready
good.
for the next one?
Oh, here it is.
Ube.
Ube.
Ooh.
Oh, it's
Ube.
ube, yo.
I've never
Oh,
had
come
ube.
on.
Ooh.
Oh, what's
Everybody knows about ube.
Purple sweet potato, right?
How is purple a color? I mean, I understand it's red and blue.
don't,
Oh,
they're
that
missing
corn
out.
syrup is what's thickening it up.
Is it like a pudding?
Fascinating color. Look at that.
That's looking thick.
How often do you eat ube? I imagine.
Whenever I can get my little hands on them.
Anytime it's around you, it's in your mouth.
I will always love nuts, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like a combination of pudding and jello.
Oh, cute. Is that coconut?
Ube Maja Blanca is a dessert made with.
Have you given your fiance ube?
Sugar and ube has a gel
I have not been
like
able to
pudding
find some
texture.
around.
Oh.
I have to order the
But
powder
that
and
is gold.
make it.
Thought we were gonna fist, but
You're good, bro.
No, we're good.
Now,
This
first
looks
of all,
so cool.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
That is not what I expected.
New one. What's this consistency?
So it's, yeah, it's kind of got like a flan kind of
Amazon has the powder.
bottom. The white
Ube thing is
flan,
great.
right?
So how much of this do you
All
have?
right, Bam Chickadees had ube.
It's good.
Slap on your tongue.
Oh, that's bomb.
yeah.
It's almost like not cheesecake.
The consistency is what's throwing me.
This dish is often served at special occasions like fiestas or holidays.
If I were at a birthday party and we got
Oh, I'd be like,
I'd be like,
where's
give me
that?
some.
Yeah. Bring
Like,
that
oh,
on.
Plug
out.
for Jeff Bezos. Yes, plug for my boss.
Like a
Yes.
Squishy. I don't
Yeah.
know.
How do they do that?
That is fantastic. Holy cannoli.
That's really good.
That is what an ube looks like.
Oh, it's a yam.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, so it's not food coloring.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a yam.
Ube
Purple
is
yam.
ube. That's pig Latin.
Ooh, oh,
For I
wait,
love
what?
you, Nicole.
I don't think that was.
Don't take it. Don't take it.
Well, guess what? We've got one more.
Ooh,
There
they
is
got one more
more.
dish.
No? We just get to try more food? I still don't believe.
Oh, there's another
Oh,
dessert.
different colors. What is that? Is that like a blue-green?
What is that?
Oh.
That looks like Jello.
Ooh,
Oh, is this Halo Halo?
That doesn't look like anything I can identify.
What is that?
Board-
I've never tried actual Halo Halo. I've
It
always
is
wanted
hello,
to.
I got, we got
hello.
all
Is it
colors.
fruit?
Okay,
It's called
what
Halo
is?
Halo.
Halo Halo.
Oh my god, look at the deep purple again.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
It's
excited.
ube?
for this. I've always wanted to
Oh.
try
Wait,
it.
so how would you describe this? What is this? Hollow hollow.
It's like a. How would I describe it? It is like a mixed like fruit cocktail
Okay.
with condensed coconut milk all over it.
Okay. So is a sweet, is it more of a dessert than it is?
Yeah, it's like a treat. It's like a dessert.
Okay. And this is a must-have in the summer?
It keeps you very, very cool.
Okay.
It's really
Dense
good.
milk over
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
If
yeah.
you find a place
Yeah.
that serves
Okay,
it,
that's
you
like a
really should
dessert.
try it.
Halo Halo means like mix it or something. I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my.
What?
Yes! Halo Halo means
Yes.
mixed mix.
Very delicious.
And you should absolutely
Yeah, and
do
it
that
does
before
have ube
trying
in
this
it.
sweet and cold dessert made with layers
Oh.
of shaved ice, evaporated milk, sweet beans, fruits, jellies, and ice cream.
It's everything.
Really just-
Everything. Everything. Ice cream, jelly, ube.
Wow, it's becoming such a deep purple. I love purple.
It's the color you can't believe exists.
I don't see
Nice.
it. It's so unbelievable.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh. She's going through a journey right
So
here.
that's too many flavors that her mind is broken. It got broken by too many flavors all at once.
What the is that?
Oh my god.
My mind is blown.
It's all fruits. You're good.
What?
Ew.
One of them, she
What
did not
was
like the
that?
texture.
Don't ever do that again, Jair.
You know what it was?
I think it's fruit. Thicker than other
This.
parts.
What is this?
The jellied
That's
fruit.
what I'm talking about.
Wow, that is gooey.
I thought it was hair.
Like each bite tastes different.
So different.
It's
The
fiber.
texture of
It's good
each
for you.
jelly thing is completely different.
Dude, this is delicious.
I think they're being too picky.
What is on my fork?
That's a spoon.
Oh.
It's
Like
just-
one kind of tastes like jelly.
yeah,
and
they're
that one was
definitely hamming it
almost
up
like
for
a,
the
like
camera.
Sour Patch Kid, kind of like.
It's gonna taste good. It's fire.
It's party in here. That's for sure.
That, yeah, very good way to describe it.
It's just like a candy milkshake.
Yeah, and bite it. Yum, 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 yum.
My eyes are burning.
Yum, yum, yum. Tinkle,
She's being a baby.
There's beans in here too, which actually taste really good.
That
that's what. Okay, so that's what it was. That was a bean that I was
There's a
tasting. I was
bean
like,
in
that did
there?
not taste like a gummy.
Some people believe that all the colorful layers in Halo Halo represent the diversity of the Philippines.
Oh.
I'm so happy right now.
Oh, the jelly cubes. Those are different too.
Well, that does it for today.
That has all kinds of
Oh, yeah,
flavors
the
and
Philippines are very
textures.
diverse.
This is great.
Okay.
I feel like that's like a hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Goodbye, goodbye.
He's look like she's in trouble. She's like she's busted.
She's gonna finish that. She's gonna finish that. Hello, hello. Okay.
She's like, you want to do outro? She's like, no, I'm good.
If you guys liked all of these foods, and you will love today's episode sponsor, Cook Unity. Check them out in the link below. for
Interesting.
55% off your first box. Alright. Hello, hello.
No.
I feel like this video did.
Hyped it up too much.
Yeah, this. I'm starting to lose. Faith in this channel. I think they're hamming it up, and then they're picking weird stuff that's not traditional. But, hello looks amazing. All right, as always, we try to watch to the end, provide a comment, and give them a like, and I'll share it with you guys if you guys want to. Because we watched a video from this channel with Namori last night with Swedish stuff, and they chose a bunch of like not the traditional Swedish stuff. They did like a bunch of promotional flavor stuff, which isn't around all year round. He didn't feel like it gave him a fair shake.
Well, I don't think they really gave Filipino foods like any justice. They just show like the weird stuff that comes out of the Philippines. You
Yeah,
know, like
just to freak them out. Yep. Yeah.
like the pig intestines, and I'm surprised they didn't bring up balut. That is actually a weird, but it's also like pretty much a staple. It's a weird dish because it is a chicken fetus.
Oh.
And yeah, so it's a weird dish, but it's like that is also a staple within like the Filipino culture. Like people eat it, you know. Ooh, adobo.
Yeah. Oh. Do you want?
Good.
Wow. So he. Okay, I'm gonna let you choose which one. So Uncle Roger, a creator we follow on my channel, he's got one where the Food Network looks like they ruined chicken adobo.
Let's
Apparently,
see him do one
Rachel
for
Ray.
Rachel Ray. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Rachel Ray. Oh boy. Okay,
I
let's.
want to see how bad she messes up on the chicken
the
adobo.
Karen of cooking. She destroyed pho. She destroyed pad thai. Today, let's see if she destroy Filipino adobo.
It's a Filipino classic, chicken adobo. So you start with a big old Dutch oven and brown up 2 pieces
chicken thigh
of chicken
Chicken thigh is good. Yep.
adult portion. Okay, so if you're entertaining 6 people, do 12 pieces. You brown that in some olive oil.
Olive oil?
No olive oil for Asian food. Olive oil and Asian food, just like carbon fiber and submarine. They don't go together. Uncle Roger can start a group called Just Stop Olive Oil.
Just stop olive oil.
Browning, correct?
So, in your Filipino culture or cooking, is there any olive oil used in any of your recipes? Do you even own olive oil? Nope.
Vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil, that's the go-to. Yep. Okay.
And crispy on both sides.
Yes. Not also.
Now it's gonna get spicy and good.
Spicy?
Why she suddenly sound like that?
It's gonna get spicy and good.
Uh-oh.
Why her voice like that? Spicy and good. What kind of ghost
Chicken adobo's not
possessed her?
supposed to be
Is it the
spicy.
ghost of bad cooking? Because adobo not supposed to be spicy.
Now
Oh.
just a drizzle more oil because I barely got any dripping.
Even more olive oil.
The first level of is coarse black pepper.
Black pepper, correct?
Tablespoons.
Okay.
Don't be cheap on the black pepper.
Now
It's
I
essential
wonder
in the dish.
if she considers black pepper spicy.
So I'm just eyeballing.
But it's a bit weird to throw black pepper in now.
where's the
Usually
bay
we add black
leaves?
pepper into the marinade.
She doesn't
not
have any
straight
up there.
into oil like this. It's gonna get burnt.
Pot. Coarse black pepper. We're going
Okay.
to reserve half of the
Jalapenos?
Chili wrong.
the dish.
Jalapenos? Jalapenos? That's definitely wrong, right? Jalapenos
We
and
don't
chicken
use
adobo.
jalapenos in the chicken adobo. It is wrong.
Add half to the pot.
Oh,
Hey,
Rachel
if you
Ray.
have chili correct, why are you using jalapeno? That's Mexican. If you want to use chili,
Hi-ya.
use Filipino chili, siling labuyo. She have to change location of chili, like how you change location with ExpressVPN, the sponsor of this
Oh,
video. If you like
alright.
watching show and you're not using
Let's power through
ExpressVPN,
it,
what
chat.
you doing? Hiya. Service like Netflix or Disney Plus hiding so many shows from you because of where you live. What you see is like iceberg, and then you only getting just the tip. Look at this, USA Netflix got 6,300 titles. Pretty good, but Canada have more, and UK even more. Netflix actually got more than 17,000 titles, but you can't see them all from just one country. That's why you
Ocean
need
Gate sub at the
ExpressVPN.
bottom.
It let you change your location, tricking Netflix into showing you all the show. Look, this show, so funny. Cannot find in US, but I use ExpressVPN to change to UK and now it's there. And this cooking movie, only available in Australia. One click and Uncle Roger streaming in seconds. Fuyo.
Nice.
ExpressVPN let you get 1,000 more shows. Netflix raising price to $15 a month.
Ouch.
You deserve more than just a tip. So listen to Uncle Roger. Go to expressvpn.com/Uncle Roger to get 3 months free or click link in description.
Of literally bulbs of crushed garlic.
Garlic good?
Really
Crushed
small
garlic,
garlic
good,
in the
good.
sauce.
Yeah,
Nice.
good.
Lots of fresh bay. Fresh bay.
Bay leaf good? And fresh bay is gonna be Uncle Roger only fan nickname.
Give that a stir, and it will clear out your sinuses, by the by. So keep your head back a little bit from
You
the
don't
pot.
need all those leaves.
And then a
That's a
large
lot.
bunch of scallions or green onions when
You
they're
don't need like yeah.
Spring
you need,
onion,
like,
Uncle
just
Roger
2.
don't cook inside the adobo. Uncle Roger just use spring onion at the end like top.
At the end,
Or
yeah.
as Jamie Oliver like to call it, spring onion is pimpage.
The ultimate pimpage.
And we put the whites in the pot and reserve the tops or the greens for when the dish is done.
Okay, at least you got some at end.
Now we're gonna add 3/4 cup of vinegar.
Vinegar correct?
Vinegar. Okay.
But Uncle Roger won't put vinegar straight in hot pan like that also. It's gonna reduce too much. Your adobo gonna be more
put
sour
water.
than my ex-wife.
Oh, you gotta put water first. Okay.
That's about 6 turns of the pan.
You
What?
put water first, then you put the vinegar in.
What she say?
That's about 6 turns of the pan.
6 turn of pan?
What type of measurement is that? That's just like, that's not gonna help anyone.
What kind of bullshit measurement is that, huh?
True,
Depend on
brother.
how fast you pour, how big the pan is,
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
That's like asking someone how long you're gonna take. Oh, not long, just like 6 walk in the park. If you want to give bullshit measurement like this, just say use feeling, okay? Use
Cook by feeling,
Just
yep.
pour vinegar, listen to your ancestor spirit.
That's about 6 turns of the pan. That will
My
also clear your
ancestors speak to
sinuses
me all the
out,
time
so
when I'm making
back it
chicken
up.
adobo.
She's obsessed with clearing her sinuses. Your sinus got problem, just go see doctor.
Oh man, it's pure vinegar.
And then we're
Oh,
gonna put in about
that's
the
gonna be
exact
so
same
bitter.
amount of soy, or I'm using tamari.
Tamari? What is tamari? So tamari just mean
Gluten-free soy sauce? Gluten-free? Oh boy. Gluten-free soy sauce? The ancestors are crying. No way that would be good. No way. Do you agree, Hikaru? Gluten-free soy sauce? Fail?
She messed up on that.
She is slaughtering this
soy sauce
dish.
for weak people. Why? Who these weak people who can't handle soy sauce? Who get killed by soy sauce? In Asia, almost every meal has soy sauce.
Yep.
How you live your life? Imagine at your funeral, people go, he died doing what he loved. Eating dim sum. Just use regular soy
ancestors
sauce.
aren't
Or if you
Filipino,
want to
I'm
impress
host.
Filipino people, use Silver Swan brand.
Or I'm using tamari H soy sauce.
That's a
How
good
many
brand.
turn of pan is that?
Yeah.
Okay?
Gluten-free.
And then we're going to sweeten it up with about 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
Nice coating
Okay.
over the top.
That's not 2 tablespoons.
Oh my God.
What?
So good.
That voice coming out again.
But it smells so good.
Uncle Roger, don't feel comfortable.
And now we're going to drop the heat way down
Correct?
Okay.
and let the chicken cook to finish through.
Nice. Okay, at least you put chicken back in.
Will come out.
You can just leave chicken in there and cook all in one pot. No need to separate out. But so far, so good, Miss Rachel. Big improvement. Except for olive oil, all the steps actually pretty correct.
And
just have to leave
no
it in
water.
pot, let it cook, and your adobo gonna be okay. Uncle Roger think this might actually turn out decent. Famous last word.
We're gonna leave this covered and simmering for about 35 minutes. Lid on.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
Heat way down. Garlic rice is a really big deal in Filipino cooking.
Correct.
Nope.
Garlic rice.
No water.
Classic Filipino
It's
dish.
all
So we're gonna
vinegar.
take another whole bulb of garlic, crush it, and throw it into chicken stock.
What?
We're gonna
No, you don't boil garlic. Hiya. Garlic rice, you just fry the garlic, fry the rice, and put together. That it? You boiling garlic.
cook our rice in chicken stock rather than in water so that it has extra flavor.
Oh, she didn't fry the rice. She didn't fry the garlic. I can see your pain. I see you. I'm gonna increase your size so people can see you in chat. Like, your face is saying, like, oh my god, this is a crime against. Like, this is simple. This is garlic rice. It's supposed to just fry the two together. You're good. And she's boiling it in whole chunks. It's not even minced or anything like that.
Uncle Roger see rice going into saucepan. I know it's not gonna end well.
Nope.
It's up to a boil. Now we're going to reduce to simmer, and I'm going to add coriander seed.
Coriander?
What the hell? Why are you putting random shit into your rice? You put coriander seed in like this. When the rice done cooking, you're not gonna be able to take the seed out. You're eating fluffy rice,
Blop.
and then suddenly you
Puke.
got crunchy coriander
People
seed in
puke
there.
true no more.
Who wants that? You're gonna break your tooth.
Lid on. You know the drill here.
The drill is to use rice cooker.
And let that
Yeah.
cook up.
Use the
15
rice
minutes,
cooker,
turn it off,
fry it
let
all
stand
together.
5 minutes more. For our chicken that's just been gently simmering,
But at least the adobo look okay.
we're gonna take it back out. And then we're gonna turn the heat up because now we have all the juice from the chicken itself. I fished out the 5 fresh bay leaves from our adobo sauce for our chicken. Meanwhile, I cooked rice. Now I'm gonna finish with a nice fat sprinkle of toasted sesame.
No.
Gives it a
What?
great extra crunch.
Oh.
That is an insane amount of toasted sesame. What is she doing to garlic rice? Oh my god. Rachel Ray is a hack. Oh goodness.
Oh my god, niece and nephew. Look at this rice. That rice look disgusting. A clumpy rice with
Huge
raw
claw
white
garlics.
garlic and coriander seed lying around. Uncle Roger's so upset I have to put my leg down from chair. Hiya. Niece Rachel, what you doing? The adobo looking okay. All that left to do is to make plain simple white rice. And you still fuck it up, hiya.
With a nice fat sprinkle of toasted sesame.
Oh, this
You
is
don't
pain.
need sesame
This is
seed.
pain.
You
That's
need
that's
Jesus. You need Jesus.
you do Jesus.
And anything that adds texture and flavor, I say go for it.
No. No. No.
And anything that adds
No.
texture and flavor, I say go for it.
What is white people obsession with texture? Plain white rice, the texture perfect. No need to add random shit texture to it. What the hell? Asian people, we eating white rice for millions of years. It's good enough for us. Fuck your texture. Texture not something you put to fix your shit food.
That toasted seed, sesame and coriander, lots of garlic, and pour that sauce down over our chicken.
The adobo actually look good.
It looks decent.
And then we're gonna top the chicken with our jalapeno.
No.
Green onion, okay.
But you cooked it with the green onion.
Parsley.
Cilantro?
No,
Cilantro, maybe.
You're making the same mistake nephew suit guy make. Parsley in adobo.
But you don't need
Parsley, yeah.
Cilantro or parsley.
And also cilantro and parsley, not the same thing. How can professional chef not know this? Just because they both tiny green leaf, parsley and cilantro still completely different thing. One tastes like shit, the other tastes like cilantro.
Coriander seed in
Oh
the
boy.
rice. Nice!
Stop clapping. Stop clapping.
Oh, that's a
How big
crime.
that this audience
That's a
is.
crime.
Oh, do you want to check out professional chef destroying rice? Come, I got just a show for you.
The Rachel such promising start, and then Niece Rachel just lose her way with the rice.
Oh, yeah.
Niece and nephew, my next Rachel, Uncle Roger gonna make adobo. Show you how it's done.
Oh,
So
he
subscribe now if you haven't.
does.
Bye bye.
All right. I kind of want to watch his. Do you have time to watch the Uncle Rogers version of it? Let's see it done right. Because this looks like a crime.
That actually looks pretty correct.
Rachel Ray's or Uncle Rogers?
No, Uncle Rogers.
Yeah, Rachel Ray really butchered that. All right, we always try to watch the end, provide a comment. That is a crime. Windows button, period. Scaredy cat. All right. If you have the time, we'll watch Uncle Rogers and then we'll do our outro. All right, cool. All right, so let's watch Uncle Roger make
8 million subscribers. Thank
chicken
you to all
adobo.
my niece and nephew. And as promised, today Uncle Roger gonna make Filipino adobo.
Let's hope it's better than this one.
Hiya.
Oh boy, Uncle
This is Chef Leah. She served one
Chef
of the
Leah.
fancy version of adobo at her restaurant.
Let's see whose
Ooh.
is better.
I hope it's fancy in the right way and not in the I'm
But
Jamie
that's pork.
Oliver, I put soap out in ramen kind of way.
Pork adobo. Okay.
To fly all the way to New York because in London nobody make pork adobo. They
What?
all only do chicken.
What? Everyone knows that pork adobo is the best.
Anything haram mean it good.
Okay. Do you have an opinion? Which one's better, pork or chicken adobo?
I feel like you get more flavor with the chicken.
But they're both good. Both
But-
recommend.
But if you want more, yeah, both recommend it. But if you want more kind of like fatty kind of flavor within your adobo, then go with pork.
Okay. And is this pork belly that he's using?
Yeah,
Pork belly. Okay.
Look at this.
it has more
This
fat.
meat thicker than Lizzo. Do you like pork?
I love pork. I name my restaurants after pork. Pig and
yeah.
cow, piggyback.
What is cow? What cow mean?
Cow means rice in Thai. Because
nice.
everyone needs rice.
Do you get
Yep.
mad at white people fucking up rice?
I mean, not as mad as you do, but yes, I do.
White people just refuse to buy rice cooker.
Oh, rice cooker, we don't make rice that much. We use it a few times a year.
But then they go buy Le Creuset. They don't use Le Creuset either.
That's
You
true.
know? Garlic.
True.
The more the better. Asian people, we treat garlic like money.
Oh.
Never enough. Bay leaf,
Pork,
ground
bay
black
leaf,
pepper, light
pepper,
dark
soy sauce.
vinegar. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
Your pronunciation.
Yes. How you say it properly?
Vinegar. You gotta use all of that. Vinegar. Yes.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Okay, the vinegar, but he's gonna marinate it, and it's gonna break down the proteins. Oh, and the salt.
Rachel Ray say stop. And of course, Uncle Roger's favorite white powder, the cocaine of cooking, MSG.
MSG.
Gonna salt bake this shit.
Do you use MSG in your kitchen? Yep. You have MSG? No? No? Okay.
No, I don't.
Wait. You want some gloves?
No, rubber glove always remind me of my colonoscopy.
I try not to, at least.
Very painful, you know? Uncle Roger, don't let anyone go up that hole. It's very sacred.
That's not what I heard.
What? Even Auntie Esther never went up there before?
No, Auntie Esther would never.
You know Auntie Esther?
I do. You might have seen us on TV together.
Oh yes, on Beat Poppy Flay.
Oh, wow.
Who's the better cook?
She
Man,
cooks
he
better Asian
knows.
Food. I cook better Filipino food.
Diplomatic answer.
He knows some chefs. That's awesome.
TV.
I do. I don't like how you're massaging this pork.
Why?
You gotta like get in there, massage it.
I'm focusing, talking to you. You keep distracting me.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
fly all the way to New York.
Yeah.
2 days ago, Uncle Roger playing basketball with superstars like Simu Liu, Jeremy Lin, and today I with Leah. Hi.
What a downgrade.
I know. Keep Uncle Roger humble.
He's so funny.
Massage properly.
Good.
Look at this.
Yes.
Give the pork belly happy ending. You know happy ending, Niece Leah.
I've heard of it.
If your husband tell you he get happy ending.
I mean, at least it's less work for me.
That's how you can tell they've been married for a long time.
Yes, we have 2 kids and a dog.
2 kids and a dog?
Yeah.
Which one your favorite?
The dog.
Oh boy, 2 kids and a dog and a
And
husband.
then put in fridge for a few hours.
I'd probably do it overnight.
We've been open for 11 years. Yeah. We serve Southeast Asian food, predominantly Thai and
Marinating
Filipino, but a
meat
lot
is
of
kind of
inspiration
optional.
from
You don't
Malaysia,
really have to do it.
Vietnam.
You can just
Yeah,
throw it
not
all in one
Southeast
pot and
Asian
just let
country
it,
got good
just let
food,
it
you
go.
know?
Yeah.
You don't want fruit from Laos, Cambodia.
What? I love those countries. Yeah, don't talk
Really?
shit. Don't talk
But it
shit.
tastes better if
Laos
you
food
marinate
like
it.
shit version of Thai food?
I know I don't look it, but I am half
Nice.
Filipino and I am actually a dual citizen. Yeah, I got some street cred.
If America
Oh,
goes
okay.
up, you can just
She's halfers like you.
That's the plan.
Hi, Nisli, why you give Uncle Roger induction stove? What
I'm
is
trying to make it fancy for you.
This don't even look like cooking. This look like Roomba. Are you trying to vacuum your house or something? Hi, how my pronunciation for vacuum? Is that correct?
No.
Vacuum.
Vacuum.
Everybody understand Uncle Roger.
Yep.
That's fine. See, you got proper fire.
Okay, let's do it.
Uncle Roger using canola oil. Don't use olive oil. This is not the Rachel ratio.
All right, here you
Oil,
go.
good.
No, Uncle Roger just use my hand. I got chef hand, you know?
Dude.
I'm not pussy. I don't need oil.
Okay. I think you should use this just to make sure you're safe.
Good food worth getting into hospital for, you know?
Okay. It looks good already.
Don't need to cook all the way through. Just brown it till it looks something like this.
Okay, you're just browning it. Okay, brown it.
Turn the heat down, put some
Sear
water
it.
there, and then put rest of the marinade liquid in. Let it simmer down for few hours. Okay? Show us what you got on your induction stove.
You like that, right?
What? Plays music?
Beautiful music. All right, I'm gonna use tongs because even though I have kitchen hands, I have nothing to prove. So I'm actually doing pork belly with the skin on. because I'm
Okay.
gonna fry it. So
Oh, and
yeah,
she didn't marinate it.
Same like you.
Oh,
Ooh.
you got kitchen hand?
Those are whole peppercorns.
I do.
Yeah? Is this kitchen hand?
This is kitchen.
You got clumsy hand, that what you got?
Whole black peppercorns, soy sauce.
Do you use Tamari H?
No, we do not.
Gluten-free bullshit for weak people.
Some vinegar, Filipino brand, Datu Puti.
Ooh, Filipino vinegar.
See, with induction
Water.
stove, you don't
Okay.
even know if it's on.
It's on. It has that the sound.
How hot is 85?
This says it's currently 80, 90. A simmer is 218. High, sear.
Too complicated, this one.
Oh wow, that
Easy. You got big fire,
should you know exact temperatures? Okay, I see why that like that piece of equipment.
Induction stove harder to understand than woman.
Cook for like an hour and a half. Next, the adobo sauce. All the same ingredients as before. And my secret ingredient, coconut milk.
No.
Coconut milk?
Coconut milk in adobo.
Who says so? A lot of Filipinos are going to be very angry about this ingredient.
Okay.
Because in certain regions of the Philippines, they use coconut milk.
Oh.
Okay.
New York, Philippines?
Yeah, New York Filipino. That's right, baby. I have actually a Filipino passport to prove my Filipino legitimacy. I know that I look very white, but I am a dual citizen.
Look like mugshot. This look like the photo you take after you get DUI.
I think that it makes everything well-rounded.
Very
I'm
good.
skeptical. Let's see how it do. I think Joe Coy gonna come for you.
Joe Boy's been here and he loves my adobo.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Nephew Joe, leave comment if you're telling lie or not.
It's true.
This noise gonna haunt me in my dream. My ex-wife gonna
Sounds
bribe
like a
me.
Harry Potter
She's
noise.
gonna show up in court, and take all my money.
Okay, so we're just gonna add everything in the pot. Soy sauce.
No, 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 no,
Yes,
no.
yes.
Coconut milk. Oh.
And let's throw some MSG in there too.
Feed yourself some. Come.
So my mom and dad are both dentists, so yes, they met in dental school, And then they got married and they came back to New York. Yeah.
Nice love at first sight.
No, my dad chased down my mom for a long time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, or your mom just want green cut, you know? While it cooking down, remember to taste it. I think I need a bit more sugar.
All right, so this is the one that we braised. I cooled it down, and then I'm just gonna score the skin.
Score the
This helps
skin.
it. Just
Okay.
It makes it easier to cut after you fry it. Now we deep fry it.
Deep frying it.
This is low budget production. See, Uncle Roger, lighting guy also. Only Asian restaurant got neon green wall, you know?
That's what I was going for when I chose that color.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any Michelin star restaurant, their wall, not neon green.
We
Wow.
don't have a Michelin star here.
Yeah, work harder. It okay, it okay. Ah, Chef Leah, I like this also. So spiritual. This the kind of shit white people get after they vacation in Bali for 2 weeks. And
Yep.
who these people?
These are my family members.
Ah, nice.
No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea who they are.
These are the ancestors who crying after they see Rachel Ray adobo.
Probably.
Yep.
Do you know how to use a knife?
Yeah.
How's your
think I
cutting
am?
skills?
Not amazing, but passable.
Okay.
Uncle Roger still have all my finger.
Ooh, okay.
Oh yeah, he's gonna chop up the scallions.
Your knife not sharp enough?
Really? You're blaming me, Uncle Roger?
Yeah?
You're blaming me?
Your knife not
I'll
sharp
wear
enough?
it like an earring. Yeah?
Yes.
Switched up the technique. I like it.
Yeah. You change it up. Can't
Okay.
one position all the time, you know? Sometimes you want nice short stroke. Sometimes you want long R&B stroke.
Okay.
Done.
Very good.
The day almost over. Finally. Pour your pork and all the marinade out into bowl. Sprinkle some spring onion on it.
Yep.
So this Uncle Roger version of adobo.
Why? Here, there's three
Listen,
more.
nephew, this is Chef Leah's husband.
He used to be my sous chef. Yeah, that's how we met.
So you date your boss?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh.
The good old day, no HR. Nowadays you sleep with your employee, they're gonna cancel you.
Oh, I would have been in so much trouble back in the day. You hear that? Yeah.
Get my microphone close to it to ASMR this shit.
Wow, she deep fried it. Boy.
See how easy it is now to cut?
Uncle, just sneak one in.
Nice, tender,
Mmm.
delicious.
Ooh.
Even without sauce, it's amazing already.
I know. How was that?
Uncle Roger always say, cholesterol is the joy of life.
I should have
True.
these black peppers out, but that's fine.
And okay, at least you're not like Rachel Ray putting whole coriander seed
Oh
in
my
her
Oh
I
god,
don't
that's
put
awful.
coriander seed in my adobo. I'm sorry. Sous vide egg.
An egg?
Top it.
Do you make it or do you eat an egg with it when you eat it? Okay. Okay. Must add a whole different flavor.
Still nice and crispy.
I mean, everybody uses their own little spin on adobo, but I've never seen that.
Okay.
Ground black pepper, bay leaf powder,
Nice.
fried garlic,
Nice.
and these sexy scallions someone cut.
Mm.
That's it.
Mmm. Just look restaurant level. Just look like some
Is that a
random guy
ramen
throw
spin
shit
on
in.
it?
Yeah, it's so her sauce is, you know, it's additive. Like it wasn't cooked with it. Like she deep fried the pork belly and then put the sauce on the side or was in the bowl. So now it's gonna pick up the flavor of the sauce as it's sitting there. And it's got the egg in there to add a yolky flavor, which will cream it up. I think this would taste pretty good, but this is probably more traditional Uncle Roger's version. Or you know, you could
Yeah, it's
marinate
more
it.
traditional.
Yeah, you could marinate it, or you could just, you know, go straight in. And I think the slow, you know, simmering it would make it a lot more tender. But let's see who or which version they both liked.
And, but that's what adobo is, you know?
Exactly.
Hmm.
Moment of truth, regular Povo version adobo.
Yep,
Mmm.
it's good.
Sweet,
Good.
salty.
Yep.
I can taste all the vinegar.
Oh wow, you said it properly.
English improving.
Yes, after one day with me, not even. Give me a week. No more accent.
Oh no. Uncle Roger, nobody gonna watch my YouTube video. Time for yours.
Can I break the yolk?
Yep.
Just mix it all.
Yep, you got the yolk in there to cream it up.
Did you see this? It just melt. You don't even need knife to cut it. It just melt. Nice. I have to admit, the coconut milk actually tastes good.
Honestly, anyone who tries a coconut milk in their adobo, they're never gonna go back to adobo without coconut milk.
They make all this new thing for Uncle Roger also. What is this?
Yeah. So this is food from the restaurant. We have sisig, and this is our chili pan mee.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I
Come
know.
on, Uncle Roger's favorite. But this Malaysian dish, why you steal our dish?
I did it inspired by you guys.
Uncle Roger, I have to say, your adobo, it's fancy in a good way. Elevate the whole dish, tastes better than regular adobo.
Thank you.
So Uncle Roger gonna call you Auntie Leah from now on.
No, it's Tita
Nice.
Leah.
Tita Leah.
And
Yeah.
you are
Tito Roger.
Tito Roger.
Fuyo. Nice.
Nice.
He's a nephew. If you in New York, come to Auntie Leah restaurant. Fuck the M&M store.
That's right. So we have two locations, one in the Lower East Side, Pig and Cow, and then one right near Madison Square Garden called Piggyback.
I'm gonna
Thank you,
try
my
them out one day.
subscriber.
Mhm.
Bye-bye. Asian people, we treat garlic like money. It never enough. So many times now. There are only so many jokes you can make about garlic, you know?
But my thing is, I'm always gonna prefer traditional adobo over anything. I think.
That.
No.
I mean, hers look good. It looked like a pro chef version.
Yeah, we have two locations. Piggyback is the original location in the Lower East Side. No, that's not true. Pig and Cow.
She can't remember her own restaurant.
Wait till you're a parent. Your brain is like.
It goes.
You're gonna try that again.
Both versions
Auntie Esther?
looked
We've been friends for a
good.
while.
In the restaurant industry, everybody know
Restaurant
each other.
industry, especially two women, you know, with restaurants being successful. That's not a new
Alright,
thing,
Windows button
so-
period.
Are you saying woman can't be
Highlights.
successful at a restaurant?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that it
Alright,
is
as usual, we try to watch to the end, provide a comment and a like.
Talking to you. That's the white camera. That's the close-up camera. And then this the food camera.
Alright, we're not gonna finish the blooper reel, but I will put it in the chat. If you guys haven't followed Uncle Roger, he makes amazing YouTube content, amazing videos. I think it's more fun to watch him completely roast somebody, butcher something, than it is, to watch, him watch somebody do something perfect. So, all right. Do I have any questions for Hikaru? In the chat. Anybody have any questions for this lovely Filipino streamer? And going to be a future Navy service member. Smokescreen's got none. We'll give it a few more. Did you enjoy your time? I think I've kept you way longer than I've ever kept you.
Yeah, I enjoyed my time. I enjoyed my time. I really.
What's your fiance think when you told her?
Are
Oh,
you
I
gonna
got
put
it.
milk in your adobo? No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna put milk on my adobo, but I might
Coconut
try
milk?
somebody who does.
You might try this. Well, she did a sous vide egg, but if you would do like a sunny side yoki egg, I bet you
It was
would.
like ramen.
Yeah, might elevate the flavor. Okay, so I promise you, what I will do is I usually I'm trying to experience worldly flavors according to chat. I will attempt chicken adobo, and I will make a YouTube video, and I will post a video.
Pork adobo would probably be good too.
Pork adobo.
But chicken is like the best, at least for me.
For you? Okay. I will attempt chicken adobo and I will post a video. And you'll have to rate it based on how I cook it. But that will be my ode to Filipino food. And if I can find Halo, I will get it, but I am not confident I will find it. Will it make Uncle Roger cry, Jeff?
I'll send you a good recipe for chicken adobo.
Alright, cool. And that's like your must have Filipino food.
And then there's sinigang. It's a little Once you get used to making Filipino foods, I would also say sinigang is a good dish to make too, because you can make a lot of it and like
Hmm.
eat it during the week.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, send me the recipe for both. Send me recipes you would recommend of both, because I want your opinion as a Filipina, and I'll go from there. I'll see if I can make both.
Oh yeah, lumpia is really good too.
Okay.
Like kind of like an egg roll, but it is not an egg roll.
That does not sound like a beginner dish, though. All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna do our outro, and then we'll follow after our outro. We'll follow it up with any other last comments or questions. But all right, everyone, this has been Hikaru of she's pinned on my channel. I had a great interview with her. I definitely want to interview Scorpion Moon, and I want to interview both of them together to get more of their perspective of being twins, and hopefully we'll see those interviews in the future. Um, but it was great having you. I
It was
enjoyed
great to be
this.
on the show. It was really great. I really
Awesome.
enjoyed it. It was fun.
It was fun. And it will be on YouTube, so you can send it to your friends and family after the fact. So
Okay, yeah, most
cool.
definitely. I'll show Scorpio, and then I'll be like, hey, this wonderful kitty cat wants to interview you too. So
Nice. Yeah, Miko stream already moved. Yeah, I figured as much. I was a little worried I was coming up on time, and I was checking my phone, and we'll see if we even get one. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna put my stream ending screen. Thank you for coming, everybody. Thank you for coming on Ninja Gato Show. Thank you, YouTube. And remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
thank you for having me on.
Awesome.